Sina, I hope you can hear me.
Yes, please.
So let me share my screen so that people can. Please, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yes, we can.
We can see it.
Yes, we can see.
I don't know if my LinkedIn will come here. Okay, so this is my LinkedIn page. This is my LinkedIn page. You can see my LinkedIn page, what I've done on my LinkedIn page. And when you see my LinkedIn page, you can see that I am a top public speaking voice. So LinkedIn has verified my account, and I'm also having this is it a star or something like that? It's like an award, or let me say, like, it is a notification that your voice is going far. So you need to have a good profile that when people go there, it's not like you wearing, as the other presenter said, you need not to just take any picture and then put it over there. So you need to make it very nice. And sometimes when you are posting you post quality content over there. It's not like anything that you just post. So my credibility, or the thing that I've been doing, you share. Sometimes these are some of my posts that I normally share. So you can see my profile. You can see some of the things that I post here. All these tabs are some of the engagement that sometimes I post on my social media platform, just to inspire people with over 6,000 or over 1,000, likes, and 8,000 people are commenting, recommending the good work with doctors, professors, commenting on the post. And this one, it gives you more credibility. It gives you more. It let people, try to understand who you are. So your LinkedIn profile is one of the basic things that I normally use that can really help you. Now, these are some of the things that you need to go. So you can see Amazon website, all these stuff. You can see job opportunities. You can see people are sharing job opportunities on LinkedIn that you can even apply. Sometimes aspire to, there are certain let me say, I don't know what to say, Microsoft internship. You are in Ghana, you are in Africa, you can just apply and win a scholarship internship and come to abroad. All these stuff are some of the productive people. I'm following them on Facebook. Build this 6 months. Sometimes you join these things, then it will help you to what? You can see some people are sharing CEOs. All these stuff are on LinkedIn that can really help you. You can see summer job. You are in Ghana, you are in Africa, they are looking for summer people to join them. And this is a paid distance. All these stuff are some of the things that you can really get, and it will help you to get it. So I believe you need to focus more on this, and then we know what to do. Now I'm coming to talk about the scholarship abroad. Winning scholarship abroad is not an easy task. In fact, if you're not serious, I don't think you can able to achieve greatness, because you are not the only one who want to come, and you are not the only one who want to win scholarship to study abroad. If you study abroad, it doesn't necessarily matter that you don't want to you don't want to get opportunity to study abroad. Coming to study abroad, you have not done anything. But the fact is that you need to demonstrate strong passion and strong resilience in your school application. Now, people are interested of coming to abroad to study, but how you can win scholarship depends on how you navigate through. There are thousands of schools abroad willing to, willing to get opportunities, willing to look for people to even get scholarship. Some schools are demanding people to apply for their school. Just that we lack certain things that can really help us, so that we can able to achieve whatever we want to achieve. So now the most important thing in scholarship application is one, how to send cold emailing. And what is cold emailing? Cold emailing, if you are willing to get scholarship abroad, what Peter, I'll tell you, I use an email to win a scholarship. Let me show you a presentation about how I use email. I didn't apply to the school, but I got full scholarship at University of Ball State University. Now let me show you something. Okay, before I will share, let me stop sharing before I will go to my email. So it is very key that you need to learn how to send email. Emailing is one of the key things that can really help you. And if you don't know how to send it, it will become very, very tough for you, because before you apply to any school, you need to introduce yourself. So whilst I am talking, you can also dot certain things that can really help you. I'll use the laptop to show you how to send emails, and then we will start from there. So it is very key that you get all this stuff that can really help you. So one thing is that you need to learn how to send emails. And when you are sending emails, you need not to tell them that you are looking for scholarship. It is just introduction. There are certain programs that you need to seek for a supervisor. That one is there. Seeking for supervisor is there. We have those people who will seek for supervisor. That one is there. But this one, I'm not talking about those of you. If you're seeking for supervisor, I will tell you how to send an email. If you are sending a supervisor, I will tell you how to show an email. Now, let me start with how to send an email, how I use an email to that. The reason is that I'm using this one to show you so that people will learn how to do things for themselves. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen then. Okay, so I introduced myself to the professor. Hi, my name is Peter Belwa, international student who want to further my education in a master's in criminology at Boston University. Please, I would like to know the priority deadline of the program for the fall admission. On your website, I couldn't find out the priority deadline for the program. Again, I would like to know if I'm accepted into the master, will I be considered for funding, and how is the funding package? So this is the first message I sent, and the lady sent me, "Hi, Peter. I would like to reach out to the graduate school for your first question. Here is the email of the grad school for funding. Are you talking about graduate assistant?" And I replied to her, "Yeah, thank you for your response. Please, can you go ahead?" Yes, is there graduate assistant or scholarship? Because this one, I was building strategic relationship with the woman. Now the woman sent me an email. He said, "Find the attach of the graduate assistant application form. The priority deadline for the close of the business." So this school, they were not having the scholarship deadline on the website. So I was able to figure things out to ask them. So they told me that it is 18th March 2022. That time I was in Ghana. Then he sent me the scholarship form. So this is the form that can help you to win the scholarship. They want me to send me my resume, one-page resume, my GPA, everything. So I fill it out, and then I attach all these documents. So this is my letter of. You can see how I wrote my this thing, my SOP, just one page, but it is very powerful. You see how I make it very nice. Peter Belwa, letter of interest, everything, and I did it, and I sent it to her, and my CV, and he copied the distance. Please find the attached at the necessary GA document from Peter Belwa for 2023-2022. So now they were going to give me the scholarship. So you know, I was there, and then they sent me that I've gotten a scholarship. In fact, they have a meeting with me, and then let me see the scholarship that they gave it to me. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want people to know how important emailing is and how I use email to win scholarship. Where is it? Sorry for Oh, he sent me a congratulation message. I'm coming. Let me see if I can see it here. I'm coming. Sometimes the emails are very. Okay, so this is the email. He said, "Hi Peter, congratulations of being selected as graduate assistant. So they have given me the scholarship. And when Canada, US, they give you graduate assistantship for masters in this course, it is a full scholarship. So I use an email to get it. Meanwhile, I have not even applied to the school. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to learn all these stuffs and then help you to build your credibility or to build yourself. Sending email is one of the ways that can really help you. Now, what are some of the documents that you use for scholarship? Some scholarships are based on GPA. So I will use my Word document and then I'll tell you some of the documents that you need to prepare for your scholarship and how you can able to win. So I hope you can see my screen. So document.
Yes.
So document you will use. One should be one. You need to look for your transcript. So transcript. Two, you need to look for, if you're from Ghana, sometimes some of the schools will require GRE, but don't apply to this school. So you need to get your English proficiency, right? When I was coming here, I didn't write any exams. English proficiency. I don't know if you need to also get your CV. Some school call it resume. So there's a difference between resume and CV. Resume at least should be 2 pages. Resume is 2 pages. This is what the grad school told me. So resume is 2 pages, but CV can be more than 2. So you also need your SOP. Some school call it personal statement. Personal statement. Some call it statement of intent. So it depends on the school. Some call it motivation letter. So it depends on the program that you are going to study. And you also need what we call the recommendation letter, especially those people coming for masters. Recommendation letters and PADs. Sometimes they can ask you for writing sample. Which is very key. Writing sample. And you need to also get your passport. Some schools in US will let you upload your passport, the bio of your passport. So at least you need to get your passport, and also you need to get application fee. If you are targeting Canada, you will not pay less than maybe $100. It will be $150, $140, $130. It depends on the school. So basically, these are the documents that you need. Your transcript, you need to get it from your school, the university, or the nursing training or the teacher training. The English proficiency from your school. Your CV, you need to do it. Your SOP, you need to write it. And the recommendation letter, your lecturers, the lecturers who taught you can write it for you. Some people are finding it difficult to get recommendation, but I will have a way that I can able to share with you. So sometimes, and also the major thing is that you need to also get what we call your GPA. Okay, so the GPA, most schools in the US normally take 3.0 in Canada. So schools in US and Canada, most times they will take 3.0. So somebody is asking me, Peter, what if my GPA is less than 3? If your GPA is less than 3, because many people now, everyone is applying for school, so it has become highly competitive with a scholarship. I'll tell you that you need to do WES evaluation. WES evaluation. If you know your GPA is low, WES evaluation. What is WES evaluation? WES evaluation will help you. So if you're, so it is an US, it is a worldwide organization that help you to calculate your GPA in Ghana, and it will fit in US or in Canada GPA system. I don't know if what I'm saying people will understand. What I'm saying is that this organization will help you to evaluate your transcript. So when they evaluate your transcript, because you are in Africa, it will increase your GPA. For example, if your GPA is 2.5, like this, when you do the WES evaluation, your GPA is probably coming to be like 3.1. Okay, so from 2.5, if you do the WES evaluation, it will become 3.1. If your GPA is, for example, 2.8, and you do the WES evaluation, it is highly coming to be like 3.3. The reason is that it increased your GPA because African GPA system is quite, very tough. So when it comes to Canada or US, it increases automatically. And the WES evaluation, if you want to do it, I think you need to spend like $200, or is it 230? Let's say $230. It's money. Coming to school abroad is not an easy task. That's why I'm saying that if you're in school right now, you need to study hard. When I was coming here, I didn't do any WES evaluation. Somebody's also having a HND or a diploma. So a diploma of, maybe if you have 2 transcripts, you can merge the document and send it to the school, the graduate school. Not necessarily going to do a WES evaluation. If you have a transcript, maybe you did diploma and you have a degree, combine the transcript together and then use it to send it to them. Now, somebody will tell me, Peter, how can I identify scholarship? You can identify scholarship when you come to the school website. So let me use one university can help you. University of Calgary is in Canada. So University of Calgary, when you come to University of Calgary, this is University of Calgary. When you come here, graduate school, managing my program. Let me see this place. I want to use one. I want to use this school to teach you. Why is it that? Oh, okay. So as I said, these are some of the documents that you need. I told you the document that you need to apply. So they have standardized test score. If you're from Ghana, you don't need any test score because you did the application from Ghana and English is your first language. So now let me see. You said GPA. Let me see the GPA of the school. You can see that in Canada, this school, they are telling you that the minimum is 3.3. I told you that most US schools and Canada schools, at least you need to get 3.0. This is just, it's a requirement. If you don't do that, it is either the graduate program director tells you that you can apply with your GPA of 2.9 or 2.8. If not, you will not even get admission. They will chop your money. Follow rules. This is what the school is telling you. You just go and apply. That's the most important that people are not getting. Let's say English proficiency. He said if if your first language is not English, so Ghana, your first language is English. So this one, you don't need any GRE, any TOEFL, IELTS, or something like that. IELTS. IELTS to practice this one. You don't need anything here. You are from Ghana. So you don't need any recommendation or something for you to apply. So these are some of the documents that you need. And when you come here, let me go back and see some of the program they are doing, how you can able to navigate through the programs, and then I'll talk about things. Okay, so these are some of the programs they are doing in the school. So you can see that this school, they give scholarship to international students. So they have community health. If you are from nursing background, psychology, economics, education, I've been telling you that if you're a teacher or if you have a degree in education, there are thousands of scholarship abroad, English, geography, whatever course you want to do, you can do. It all depends on you. Languages, management, medical science, it all depends on you and the requirement, philosophy, anything is here, political science, anything. So for example, public health, public policy, anything. So for example, maybe we want to come and do sociology. So sociology, if you want to come and do sociology, look at the requirements. So when you come to the So, although the school was telling us that the minimum GPA is 3.0, but on the base course, they are telling you that it is only people with a GPA of 3. So, sometimes the program that you are coming to study, their requirement might be different from the general requirement. Are you learning? So, when I first show you for the grad school, they say at least you need to have 3.0. But based on the course, sociology here, they are telling you to bring what? 3.0. And this is the requirement, a sample of a written work. This one, you can use your thesis, the project work you did undergrad, to replace it, or any academic references. When I say academic work, any work that you did citation, Chicago, or maybe APA style referencing, inter citation, you can bring it. English proficiency, you don't need it. You need only 2 references here. Now, if you want to win a scholarship, international student, you need to apply by 15th December. And I told you that the best time for you to, and you need to write what? A written statement of intent. The reason why you want to come and say this is the SOP. And that is it. I hope people are learning. Now, let me use one US schools to also teach you. So before we go before we go, how can I know the lecturers so that I can send them an email and then ask them a question? When you come here, you said no supervisor is required. You don't need any supervisor here. You don't need any supervisor here. When you come down there, you will see the department head. This is their email address. Okay, you can go to the faculty, the sociology department website to look at the graduate coordinator and then send them an email that you want to come to the school. This is your qualification. Can you win a scholarship? Is there any funding? You can see that they have scholarships here, source of funding. So everything is here. So this is the graduate coordinator. This is the person I've been telling people that email this person before you start any school. Look for the graduate coordinator and introduce yourself. Tell him that you have a GP of this. If you can attach your CV to it, attach it. So this is the graduate coordinator. It's called the Matthew Peterson, Dr. Matt Peterson. You send him an email, introduce yourself and everything, and then they also have the graduate program advisor. You can send them an email. This is how you send graduate coordinators emailing. I hope people can really understand. So if you're not serious, you'll be there for 1,000 years. Nobody really cares if you win scholarship. Let me use one US schools to also show you something here. Let me use University of South Carolina. So University of South Carolina is a public university. Though the acceptance rate here, sometimes when you want to apply to the school, you need to check the acceptance rate. 64 is not bad. Some schools, the acceptance rate is 30, 20. Don't go and apply to this school. So when you go to this website, you can see that this is University of South Carolina. What program do they offer? So you can come to admission. If it is undergrad, you go to undergrad. If you want to come and do undergrad. The fact is that if you want to use your senior high school to apply to any US schools or Canada schools, you may not really get scholarship, or you get partial scholarship. Partial scholarship that they can give you 50% or 60% or 30%. If you want to get full scholarship to study in the US and Canada, basically, you need to write the SAT or the TOEFL or the GMAT, or sorry, the SAT, the ACT, if you really want to get full scholarship. If you don't and you want to use your senior high school only that one to apply, you may get partial scholarship. So this is University of, if you see assistantship, that means they have scholarship. In US and Canada, most of the scholarship is assistantship, graduate assistant, research assistant. This is the scholarship. So now he said that let explore. So you can see that they have a lot of assistantship, scholarship, fellowship, traveling, grant, and a whole lot of things in the school. So let's see applications and their requirements. So when you come here, you can see various programs that they are doing here. So they have biological science, whatever it is, I don't know. They have a lot of computer science, masters, computer engineering, geography. When I was coming to this school, I think I checked this school. If you do sociology, you can get it. Any course that you are doing, I think I was looking for criminology. So I applied to this criminology program. So criminology, you can see that they have something. He said, this is where the scholarship is. March department funding. So department funding in US and Canada, it is the department that normally gives scholarship. Listen, it is the department that gives scholarship. In UK and other places, you need to look, sometimes you need to look outside, or they will send you a link for you to apply. But the US and Canada, sometimes they give automatic scholarship. You don't need to apply to anything. When I was applying, they were not talking about official GMAT or math exam test score, but I think they have changed it. But you can still, ask them question. You can still ask them question that you are from Ghana or you have something. Can they waive it for you? They can waive it for you unless you ask them. So sometimes you need to ask. You need to ask them, and then let me see if I can get. Okay. Health management. Those of you with health management. Every school in Ghana, every school in the US and Canada, if you are part of health, they want you to apply through the SOFAS. SOFAS is the School of Public Health Application Service. So you need to go to SOFAS, and then you will see the schools. This school you will see over there, and you can get full scholarship with the health and public. They have a lot of 1,000 schools. But let me use another school to show you something. We call it University of Nebraska. Sometimes I'm giving you all the oversight of school application. University of Nebraska. Nebraska. Okay, this is the school. You can see University of Nebraska, the acceptance rate is 79. That means if 100 people apply, 79 people will get admission, and they'll reject it. So this school too is also in the US, and they give more scholarship to people. Let's see with the graduate school. this will be my distance so that I will allow you to ask me some questions that you need. Programs. When you come here, they have a lot of programs here. Architecture, whatever it is in your field, you can get it. Early childhood education. Those of you with so maybe we want to apply for economics, masters in economics. If you're coming as masters in economics, you'll get, I told you, application fee is $50. You know, if English is your native language, Ghana, you are English, so you don't need it. 3 recommendation letter and a whole lot of things. Writing sample optional. So they have their faculty members here. Send them an email to them. Ask them. So these are their scholarship scheme. This school, they give scholarship. So you can see that the graduate chair, the email is here. This is what I've been telling you, that first send email before you apply to any school. Send email to the graduate coordinator. So some school call it graduate coordinator, some school call it graduate chair, some school call it program director. It depends on the school. So send the email to this man. Hi, my name is this. I'm from Ghana. I graduated from blah, 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 blah. I have read on your course and I believe that this course will help me to achieve my career goals and future employment opportunities. Based on my qualification, is there any chance that you can, advise me or you can give me more credibility? I do not understand this, blah, blah, blah. Don't go and ask them any question that is already on the website. That can really, help you out and then you understand all these stuff. I don't want to delve into more, but those of you too who really want to come and work, especially in Canada, let me talk about the school journey for 2 minutes. In the US, you can work only 20 hours on campus. You can't work outside campus. So those of you who said, oh, I can work and pay my school fees, most times legally, let me say legally, you can work 20 hours legally on campus in the US. By Canada, for now, the policy might change. Some students are working 40 hours and more than 40 hours. So if you're here and maybe probably you get a full-time job, sometimes you can able to get it and then, pay, navigate through your school system or something like that. And in Canada, you can work more hours. You can work more than it. You can work a lot of hours. I don't know, hours you want on campus. So you can even work 100 hours on campus if you get a job on campus. And outside campus, you can work more than also 40 hours. But now the rules might change. So some people they are saying it is turned into 20 hours or something like that. So I don't know, this month ending that the immigration will come and talk about it. And if you're also coming to Canada and you have a girlfriend, you can come alongside with your girlfriend, or if you're married, you have children, you can come, especially coming to do masters or PhD program. And you need to prepare your mind, you need to prepare everything. And let me show you one resume, how your resume should look like. Some people don't know how resume should look like. And I've realized that most people, your resume is the reason why you don't get scholarship. People don't know how to write resume. Let me see something here. Okay, let me stop sharing before some people will see some people will look at my document. This mark. Okay, so this is how a resume should look like. And you can see that this is a sample of a resume. You can see how this person has articulated the resume. No lecturer or faculty member in US and Canada will see this resume and say this student is not brilliant. How you even present your resume is very nice. So you can see the person. So you can just write your name, you bring your email, your number. If you have a LinkedIn page, you see this person have a LinkedIn page. So some of the professors will go to your LinkedIn page to check what you have been doing on social media. So me, Peter, if you go on my LinkedIn page, I know the professor will like me. So you can bring the bachelor's of degree, undergrad thesis. If you have an undergrad thesis, you can bring it. Your supervisor, that is fine. One of the things that should come, this is a standard CV. That does not mean that it can be applicable to you. So the thing that is applicable to you, you write it. I don't want people to tell me that, ask me, Peter, I don't have this. If you don't have it, leave it. This one, it combines everything that you need on your resume. But if it is not, somebody have not done any research, if you have not done it, then that one is your own cup of tea. So you need to bring your education, your research interest. Before you write your research interest, go to the department and look at the courses that they are doing. For example, if you come to Nebraska here and you are applying for your research interest, come and look at the faculty members. You can see their faculty members here. So labor economics. You there, you go and write plant economics. Nobody here, no faculty member here is talking about plant economy. But you said my research is in plant economy. Meanwhile, when you come here, no of the professors in the school teach plant economics. And you go and put it on your resume. They will not give you admission because what you're looking for, they will know that you didn't do any research. So you need to come to the website, look for the faculty members, what the lecturers are teaching them. So this lecturer, we call it the Scott Few. He's focused on what? Labor economics, economics of, is it the collegiate sport, economy of Japan. Somebody is also talking about microeconomics. Somebody is talking about economics of education. So what is your field? Before you go and write your this thing, don't go and write your research interest once you don't look at the school. And sometimes you need to be changing your resume. If you're applying to University of Calgary, go and check and adjust your resume, because somebody one resume, he will use it to apply all the schools. It will not yield you any results. You need to understand the school, what they are teaching in the school before you build your resume. Don't just send any resume. You have done a resume, so you are using it to apply. When you use that to apply, sometimes too, some schools will tell you how you should articulate your resume. Let me use one school to teach you. We call some schools University of Saskatchewan. Some people do a lot of mistake. University of Saskatchewan, because they don't read. They have done their resume and then they used to apply. They don't read on the school website to know what the school is talking about the resume. They just apply and they are not getting it. University of Saskatchewan. I helped one lady to apply for master's program in public health. Let's go to public health. See what they will talk about. So you can see that they are talking about master's program health. They are focusing on what? Biostatistics, epidemiology, environmental health science. This is the focus. So if yours is in a teenage pregnancy, that means it is not part of this. So you need to come to the website to know what the school wants before you write your research interest. If it is not aligned, they will not give you the admission because the school is not telling you to bring it here. Now look at here. Look at here. The document they need. They say your transcript. Now, can you see? They said what? A brief letter of intent. The school is telling you that they want a brief. They said 2 pages. You know, black people, African people, they don't read. Some people will do it 3. This person, they are not going to give him admission. Follow what is on the website. Come and read and understand. Now, they are telling you that because they know people are saying statement of purpose. So some people have written statement of purpose. They will not come here to read that. What is in the statement of purpose is what the school is looking for. The school is telling you that write a description of your employment. So they want to know your employment. 1, they want to know why the applicant want to pursue your degree. They want to know a description of their education and their career aspiration and how they feel that the program will help them meet these goals. They say that a current CV or resume that minimally include the following. All this stuff they want you to include. So if you do your resume and this one is not in, that means you didn't read on the school website. Your admission will be failed. It will fail. So when you look at this resume that I want you to derive, and you look at this place, they call it what? Education and award. Let's see this resume. This resume talk about education. First one, research interest, research experience, teaching experience. If you're coming to Canada and US, I will advise you to bring teaching experience in. This is the reason is that because US and Canada, when you're coming here, the scholarship is based on teaching assistant. You are going to help a lecturer to go to classroom and they will give you the funding, the scholarship. So if you can't teach, that means it will highly. I'm not saying that if you don't bring teaching, it is not good, but let them know that you know how to teach because you are coming here to teach students here, especially masters and PhD. Bring it. Somebody will ask me, Peter, I didn't do teaching. You can say that teaching experience, you volunteer internship. You did volunteerism in teaching. When you vacated from university, you went to the rural areas to teach children and those kind of stuff. You can bring it. Professional experience is your work. Publication. If you are write any publication, you can bring it. Workshop. You are a student. You attended any workshop, you can bring it. Awards. Have you win any award? You can bring it. Maybe you were brilliant. You have gotten scholarship. You can also bring applicable skills, computation, publication, volunteerism. Volunteerism, please bring it. Bring volunteerism, leadership skills, internship you have done. So sometimes these are the basic scholarship or basic CV. And you can see the CV, how it is nice. You know, the font and everything, very nice. When you see some people CV, you vomit and you go and bring my hobby. If you know you are listening to me and you have hobby on your CV, delete it. It is not necessary. These are the key things that can really help you because you are not competing with only Ghanaians. You are competing worldwide. People in US are also coming to the school and they are selecting only 15 students, only 10 students, only 5. So it is highly competitive. And before I'll end, before people will join my presentation, what I want you to do is that be very careful with free waivers, application free waiver. If you get application free waiver, Senegal people are using it, Nigeria are using it, Uganda are using it, everyone is using free waiver. I'm not saying that if you use free waiver, you will not get scholarship, but it will help people to come into the pool because some people cannot pay application fee waiver of $50. So if you pay, it will give you highly competitive. So you need to save money. Me, Peter, I will not advise people to be using free waiver. If you can use free waiver, it is unless the graduate coordinator gives you the free waiver. But the one outside, everyone is using it to apply. We know Ghana, Legon class, we were 300, 200 students. KNUST camp, UCC. So only Ghana, 1,000 people are applying to the same school, whilst we are going to select only 20 students, 15 students, 10 students in class, including Nigerians, including this one. So it is highly competitive. So if you're going to use free waiver, I'm not saying free waiver is not good, but if you're going to use free waiver, make sure your GPA is good, you have strong academic excellent, strong research, so that you can able to become highly competitive. If not, you will not even get admission, or you get admission, you will not get funding. So what I'm saying is that free waiver is good, but when you're using it, it will become highly competitive in the whole world because free waiver. Ghana, free waivers, 2,000 people use free waiver and they are selecting only 6 students to come abroad. So 2,000 are apply. How will be your chance to select it? But $50, when you pay some school that don't have a free waiver, you pay it. Some people cannot pay, so it will limit the people to maybe 300 students, and then you'll be in the pool. But the free waiver, it will help people. Over 2,000 people apply. Meanwhile, the school is selecting only 6 students, 16 students, 10 students, including people in US. When I say 16 students, it is not only African students. Sometimes African students, they are only one. Some class, they are 2, 3, and sometimes they pick only one Ghanaian, one Nigerian, 2 Nigerians, 2. So it is highly competitive, and they have thousands of schools in the US. Before I'll end it, if you also get scholarship and you cannot get it, you can use this Empower loan to finance your application. Empower loan financing, especially if you want to come and study US and Canada. Somebody is saying that, Peter, I get funding, but I cannot. I get admission, but I cannot. I know thousands of students who is coming to Canada and US with Empower funding. So you come here. Empower Financing is organization that gives scholarships, that give funding to. So you can see here, they are giving up to $100,000. They can give you a loan up to $100,000 to come to US and Canada, especially if your GPA is not good, but you have admission and you can, you don't have any money to support yourself or something. You can apply. Before you apply, you need to get admission to the school, and it is not all school that they support. So, for example, when they come here, he says school we support. So, school we support, you can see that they have schools here. So these are the schools they support in US. They support more US schools than Canada. Okay, so you can see University Urban College. They have Ellen College, American University. All these schools they support. If you get admission to this school, let me see. So in Canada, these are the schools they support in Canada. So if you know that you don't have money, but you'll be looking for a loan to come to school, you need to get admission to this school before you apply. And it is not all schools in Canada they support. Some universities in Canada they don't support. So these are Brock University, Carleton, Dalhousie, Lakehead, McMaster, Northern, Toronto School of Management, University of Alberta, University of Saskatchewan, Trent University, University of Manitoba, Ottawa, Lethbridge, Calgary, Saskatchewan, Toronto, Waterloo, Victoria, University of Windsor, York University. All these universities, they give scholarship. University of Windsor. And then the thing is that when you come, you will pay. When you come, every month you are going to pay the interest on it. Some people are paying $300 every month. That is the interest. So they will give you the money to the school. So the school, they will not give the money to you. They will credit it into your student account. So your school fees and everything, your rent and everything will be deducted from it. So somebody is coming, they can give you 60,000, which will cover your rent, your living expenses and everything. And when you finish school, you pay the loan when you get a job. It depends on you. You need to attend their seminars every Wednesday. So go to the website, attend to it. They will give you an advisor. You have a Zoom meeting and then you understand it. The fact is that when you're in school, you pay the interest. So some payment. I have a friend who paid $99 every month. The person is in Canada. He has even finished school. So he got a work and he was paying every month. Some people pay 300, some people pay 600. It depends on the money. When they give you say $70,000, that means that when you're in school, the amount that you'll be paying every month will be high. Some people are paying 150, 300, 250. So it depends on the loan that they are going to give it to you. So in as much as the Empower loan is good, you need to also understand the negative side of it. The negative side is that every month when you come abroad, you can use the Empower loan to apply for your visa and get it, and then you come and you study. And those of you who also want to come and work in Canada, basically brief. You can't just sit in Ghana and say I'm coming to work in Canada. We don't have any work and pay in Canada. If somebody is telling you that, it is a fraud. And one thing is also is that you can use conferences to come here. I have a lot of conferences, US conferences that you can use conferences, apply, and then you get your visa, and then you come to US or Canada. The thing is that when you share conferences, people will use it to dupe some people. That is why I don't normally share conferences with people. And also, if you want to come to Canada as a student, you need to get a sponsor. Your sponsor who will sponsor you, your bank statement. Even if you get full scholarship, at least you can add a bank statement to it, and then you apply for your visa, and then you come to Canada to study. It is very key that you need to know all these stuff. And when you are applying for your visa in Canada, you can, if you're coming for masters and PhD programs, you can come with your husband or your wife, or you can come with your girlfriend. They call it common law partner. And common law partner simply means that maybe you are dating a lady or you are dating a guy in Nigeria or Ghana, maybe for the past 1 year. You can bring the person when you are doing your visa application. If you know you bring the lady or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, put her in the application. When they ask you, are you married? The common law partner will be there. Click the common law partner and put the information, the passport of your girlfriend and everything in. So that when you come here, you can file something we call the open spouse work permit. Open spouse work permit. So I know some people have brought their girlfriend, they have not married. If you know the process, you can bring it. So if you're watching me and you have any boyfriend or girlfriend that you want to come with her, you can include her into the visa application. I think that I will end here. So the work, we call it the express entry. You need to write the IELTS, and you need to do evaluation of your course. Just that the work permit, it takes a lot of time. It can take more than 56 weeks before you hear from them. Sometimes to some of the provinces in Canada here, they do fanfare, especially New Labrador, Newfoundland, and Labrador. They are looking for some people. You need to join the fair. Some of the recruiters will come. You submit your CV. If they like you, then they will send it to you, and then they have an interview with you, and they give you a document to apply for your work permit. Or you can use the express entry route. The express entry route is when you have 3 years experience. You write the IELTS, and then you pass, and you do you just go to the express entry. You create the profile. You submit your document. If they pick you, then you're good to go. You come here as a work permit. So basically, that is what I want you to do. If they have any question, let me have 10 minutes. I think I've spoken a lot. So, Senior, you can take over.
Wow. I am very, 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 very happy about this presentation. I have learned a lot. And I'm sure most of you have also learned a lot. I think, can you hear me, please?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So we'll take the questions. He said he has 10 minutes, one after the other. Let me check the participants, those who have. So if you have a question, you can raise up your hand. I can see DNS. So DNS, you can start by unmuting yourself, then you ask your question.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. Peter, I've really learned something from you today. And please, I want to find out the West evaluation. How do I do it? And another thing I would like to find out is the what is it called? Okay, let's take this one first. The West evaluation. How do I do it, please?
Okay.
So the West evaluation, I don't know, can you see my screen?
Yes.
So when you come here, you come and create a website here. So you just type West evaluation. And when you type the West evaluation, you come, so this is the West evaluation. So the West evaluation, you need to create an account here. And then your school will send your transcript to them. Okay. Your school will send, so you can use this one to calculate your GPA or use the West. I have a video on Facebook. If you go there, you can see how to do the West evaluation. So you need to create an account. So sign in here. You need to create it. And your school, the school that you finish, you graduated, they can send your transcript to the West so that they can evaluate it for you. So here, when you create the account, you will pay, and they will give you a link for you to give it to your university in Ghana or Nigeria, so that they can use it to submit your official transcript to the West evaluation. They call it the World Education Service. So, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Peter.
The
GRE.
Please, we have a lot of people raising up their hands. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many people raising up their hands. So please try to make your questions snappy so that you can answer them. And
thank you so much. The graduate record examination. Sometimes when you are filling the online form, sometimes you get to a place where it is compulsory. But in Ghana, just as Mr. Bawa is saying, it's not necessary. So in that case, how do you handle that, please?
How do you know what, please?
Sometimes when you are filling the form, like you are filling the form in the system to be admitted in the school.
What form are you? What form are you talking about?
Please, application to a school.
Application for what? Is it school or West?
School, please.
They ask for what?
You will get to a point where the GRE is compulsory.
So if it is compulsory, that means you didn't read the requirement before you apply. There are thousands of schools in the US that will not require you to bring the GRE. I don't understand why people will still apply to GRE schools. GRE will waste your money. If you can write, that is fine, especially if your GPA is low. If you know if you have money to go and study and write it, it will give you more leverage. especially if you have the GRE, that is fine. But if you think you cannot, when I was coming here, I applied to US schools, Canada schools, they didn't require me any GRE. And sometimes you can send the email to the graduate coordinator to waive it for you. Maybe I know thousands of people that they have waived their GRE. You don't ask questions, you don't send emails, you don't send anything. You say, oh, I've checked. Some people who persevere in application, it is perseverance. If you sow laziness, you reap laziness. Ask them question. Dear sir, I am from Ghana. I've been taught from English since childhood. Even my transcript shows that I even got communication skills A+. I don't have anything with the language test and something. Can there be any way that you can waive it for me? Some schools also have internal waiver in. It is all in the school. So you need to have a rigorous research. So when you start the application and they are telling you that it is compulsory, that means you didn't ask them. So you need to ask them that is there any way they can waive it for you, because you have been taught English, blah, 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 blah. You can even combine your two transcripts together. If you have done diploma or HND plus degree, combine the transcript together and send it to them to show that you are done English and you are good to go.
Okay, thank you so much, Peter. It's I'm very happy today, the way Peter is answering the questions. Facebook, some people sometimes say that they send a message and I don't respond and all that. Most of we, the blacks or the Africans, the reason why, I don't understand. We feel lazy to send emails, but we can spend so much time on TikTok just doing unnecessary things. But you want to travel abroad, then the person will be there. The person will ask you a question, send you an email, send me your transcript for me to spend my precious time to even look at it. You will not send it, but you'll be there, and after some time, the person will come and send you a message. I want scholarship to travel abroad. My brothers and sisters, like Peter said, the thing is not a joke. There are thousands of people, thousands. Just look at KNUST and Legon. If they are doing admission, the number of people that apply, and take university like University of Calgary or Florida State University, you can imagine the number of people who are coming in. It's not a joke. So you have to put in more effort. Sometimes I know that in Africa or Ghana to say that sometimes the network can be so frustrating, but me during my time, what I was doing is that I do all this stuff late in the night, between 12 a.m. going to like 3 or 2 a.m. I'll be sitting behind my computer. It is sacrifice. It's an investment. Like he's saying, just put in time, go and read and send emails. I'm sure the first time I contacted him, it didn't take long for him to respond, but I'm sure some people have sent him a message, but he can't have time to respond because he has about over 50,000 followers following him. That is what happens when you are following professors. You are sending emails to professors. So it is sacrifice. It is hard work. If you need assistance from him, you don't just stand up and send him a message, any casual message, and expect him to respond. He has a lot of people who are sending him messages. So let's please try to be responsible, try to put in some effort, because the thing, it is investment. And like he's saying, so many people just want everything for free. I'm so happy that today you mentioned it. Obia a free application. Everybody wants free application. You have to pay something. Pay something, because to narrow that gap, because first class people are applying for free, and you have second lower and you also applying for free. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't really make sense. So please, let's try to be serious. I think let's take the next person because we don't have so much time. Victor, please, if you please ask your question. Okay, I think Victor.
Okay, so yeah, so Peter, thank you for your presentation. I just want clarification on points you made regarding your research interest. So the little I know is that research interest has to do with the student's area that he wants to delve in. That is one thing. So in any case, if I state my research interest on my CV, that should be where I have interest in researching. But in any case, in finding supervisor, I should have or search for a supervisor that has his research interest aligning with mine. But from your presentation, you were like, you should go to the school's website and look at the research that you do and indicate on my CV. So here is the case that the school accepts me based on what I've indicated. and questions are asked about that kind of research that I've indicated, how do I prove myself that I actually have interest in those research areas?
Okay, that's a good question. The fact is that is why we have faculty members in each and every school. Okay, so now if you go and bring different research that is outside the school jurisdiction, they might think that you don't really necessarily, unless, okay, now, okay, it's a good question. So we have two ways of winning scholarship. We have the research assistant through the professor in the school, and we have the general requirement. Okay, so for example, somebody doesn't have any research requirement, they just send it to the school. With this one, you cannot necessarily identify your research interest basically, but you can bring it in. But those of you who contact, because some of the scholarship, it is the professor in the school that will give you the scholarship. He will tell the graduate school that I found someone that I want to work with. So if you want to look into that field, that means your research should align with the research. Or better still, you can send the professor an email and explain to him that, Professor, I know that your research is in line with this and this and that, but meanwhile, my also research is looking at this. So I'm looking to bring certain key research skills, ideas, so that we can able to blend this, because I know that your research that you're looking at and the research I'm looking at, we can able to do a holistic paper or article or do a publication on this. And this is what I'm also want to fill a gap. So it is either you are adding to the existing literature, or you want to add to the gap, or you fill in the gap in the paper. So what you're saying is very true, but sometimes I would advise you that, because the professors are maybe 16 on the department, your research is not, no professor in the department is doing the research that you want to embark. At least, even if it is around that place, it is okay than to change it totally from it will not work. I don't think it will work. And sometimes when you are writing your statement of purpose, you need to bring the professors that you want to add it. It makes sense. Some of the professors sat on the admission board. Me, Peter, I was part on my admission board. When I came here, I was elected as graduate student representative. I was part of the graduate committee of my school. What they do is that if you're able to name some of the professors in your SOP, it tells them that you did adequate research about them. So you can say that, okay, I read one of the articles of Professor Peter Baiwa, which was focusing on the impact of socioeconomic on development of Ghana. In fact, this research aligns to what I want to do in future. I would like to also expand, build my skills, deepen, cross-pollinate ideas, so that we can able to add value to his research team. These are some of the things that you need to bring. So if the professor is on the platform and you're able to mention his name and everything, he will, it will bring some love. At least if you mention two professors, it will bring some love in your SOP for them to adjust to it. I don't know if I'm making sense. So, but that is the key thing. Make sure your research is in line with the professors there. Look for the two professors and then articulate it. When I was coming here, my research was looking at elections, but when I came here, I didn't do any elections. The thing is that you are looking for something that will bring you here. When you come, you can change anything that you want, especially if you come to Canada, you can change your school, you can change your program. The reason, okay, before I go to this one of the reasons why people have been rejected through their visa is that people they do in Ghana or Nigeria, they don't want to come and do it here. If you did something related to social science, please make sure you are coming to do social science here. When you come and you want to change it to IT program or health, then you change it if you meet the requirement. Because school is different from immigration. You can get full scholarship and you'll be staying, they will reject your visa. Getting scholarship does not mean you are coming. So sometimes when you're doing it, make sure your field of study is in line with what you study. When you come here, you can change it alongside. This is just something I was using to pass. Yes, I know the question is answered.
Yeah. So, Brother Peter, I think you've answered him very well. But what I can also tell Victor is that it also depends on country to country and the university basis, like he said, the professor. For example, in Finland, if you are contacting a professor who is doing, I'm using my field, I did wood material science. When you are contacting a professor who is into wood material science and you did forestry, you did general forestry, and you are just contacting him in that regard. Like Peter said, if you have the opportunity to meet the person, you can clarify things to him. But you bear with me that these professors receive so mails that when you are sitting with I'm sitting with my supervisor, he checks his emails like WhatsApp, and the emails see them running like this. So if the person is just glancing through your what you have written, your research plan, and realize that it doesn't necessarily link to what he's saying, he will not even look at it. He will just brush over it. But if the thing attracts his attention, that is when you would try to look at it. But like Peter is saying, if the person has time to look at it and to see that what you are bringing on board, even though it's a bit deviating from his expertise, but it's going to bridge a gap and it can help him with any innovative idea or any risk article that can attract the market, the person may give you the opportunity. But here's the case that he may not even have the time to look at that. So even though what you are saying is true, but we can also look at the country that you want to go and the school's requirement. If it's through the supervisor, then you must go in line with his field. If it's a general application pool that you are applying to, and they will now assess it because they have different professors, then you can go with what you said. And I think I'm also making sense. The next person, please. Is it Odia in kind? Yes, please.
Yes, please. Good afternoon, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity given. I'm Odia in kind, a son of Peter Bewa.
Okay.
I'm much grateful for the opportunity, and I'm much thankful to my boss, Peter Bewa. I don't know if it is right to ask this question here, Mr. Bewa. I was the guy that sent an email and also the Instagram mail about the subscriber page that I'm not able to access.
Yeah, I'm trying to solve that problem. So maybe probably you try to send me. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, boss. And also too, wait. Boss, please, I'm listening.
So you send me an email right now. Let me remind me, because sometimes, Charlie, busy things.
Okay, boss. And also to boss, I'm grateful with the insight you've given pertaining to the CV and also the academic research. Just also like Victor was asking, I once looked at Peter Bewa's video about he did this on YouTube, and he narrated this research interest. That day I took it upon myself to also look at the school's website. Then I carved out the research of one professor that was in trends in education. I did BSc accounting education as a program at the university. So I sent the professor the email. Then within 2 or 3 days, the professor sent me an email to send my research interest to him for a review. But unfortunately, because I didn't have any research work pertaining to that, I was finding it difficult in getting to him. So I will say that all what my boss Peter Bewa said is very true, and I've learned a lot from him. I'm awaiting his mentorship in June, as he said, and I've also spoken with a lot of my friends to also register. So once again, I'm grateful and thank you, Mr. Bewa, and also Boss Kaburi.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the next person, Sylvia.
Before Raymond, before you go on, I'm bringing you another section. I'm bringing someone from PAD from US. We are having a mentorship program in June. I'll be posting it on my social media platform. The reason is that I started to do it free, but when I do it free, some people come, they don't really take it serious. So this one, we are looking for serious students. Some people have already registered. I don't want it to be like, I just want to amass water or I'm looking for money. No, but you just need to invest in knowledge.
Yes.
This one, when you come, you will learn a whole lot of things.
Yes.
I've been telling people that the best time to apply for school abroad, especially if you're looking for scholarship, US is the top place of scholarship, especially North America, US, Canada, Australia. If you're looking for really scholarships, other European countries also have scholarships, but as compared to these places, these people are very, very high in terms of scholarships if you really want to come. So if you want to register, it will be like 300 cedis for Ghanaians, and if you're outside, it will be like $15 or something like that. I'll be posting it. If you're interested, you can join. That is it, because we want to help people in September, October, November to get the scholarship. Yeah, Senior, you can go on. Thank you.
I'm very, very happy that you are taking something. I wanted to mention it, but it escaped me. If you don't take something, they will waste your time. But if you take them something, they will take it serious. Some people will come and if you don't take money, you don't take something, they will just waste your time. So it's good that you're taking something. At least, like I always tell people, we are living abroad and we are working. It's not money we need. It's information and assistance we want to assist people. But based on my little experience with our African brothers, if you don't let them commit to themselves, they'll take it for granted. And there's no time. So it's very, very important. We are waiting for it soon and we'll support it fully. So, Sister Sylvia, if you please go ahead.
All right, thank you. Hello.
Just a minute.
Peter.
Mr. Bewa has another program, so please let's make things up.
Okay. Hello, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm Sylvia, and thank you for the wonderful presentation. During your presentation, you said you were going to touch on the recommendations from professors. Some of us have applied to schools. The professors, now when you call them, they don't want to the recommendations. If there is any other way we can go past these recommendations, you can teach us the way. I would be very grateful. Thank you.
In fact, recommendation letter sometimes if you're TA, if you're teaching assistant is in abroad, okay. Me, I normally do recommendation for people. If your TA is in abroad, like maybe a TA who taught you that you build connection with him, he can use his institutional email to send to them. You just inform the school that maybe your lecturers is having it difficult to get things done, and they are having problem with their email or something like that. These white people, they do understand certain things, so you just send it to them, and then you let them know that when you are doing your undergrad, your teaching assistant who was also assistant lecturer also taught you, and he is willing to do the recommendation. Is it advisable to use him as a? If you send them email, they will reply.
Okay.
So then you find someone and then you do the recommendation for you. Me, I've done a lot of. I'm a student, but I'm doing recommendation for a lot of, because I have institutional email. I've been giving people good recommendations and for PhD, and I've been doing a whole lot of things. So that is it here.
Yeah.
Right.
I must say that what Peter is saying is 100% perfect. Those of you who have been following me on Facebook, I have written a whole article about professors in Africa and recommendation problems, because I personally lost a scholarship as a result of it. So I wrote a lengthy article on it on Facebook and on LinkedIn about that. And the perfect solution is what Peter has told you. I have written a lot, but some people can, like I said earlier, some of our brothers can be so ungrateful, and sometimes some of them want to take it for granted. I have written a lot for people, a lot, and you see as many of them every now and then. But then, like he's saying, you need to know such a person who has known your academic background, maybe your TA or something, and the person should have an institutional email, because now about 99% of universities don't accept that Gmail anymore.
That Gmail, no.
Doesn't.
Although I helped a lady with one Canadian school. There are certain things I cannot say here because here is online and those kind of stuff. We use the Gmail to do the application. We also have a way that you can use a Gmail to do it, but just that I don't want to teach people certain things that won't help. So next question.
Yeah. Yes. So the next person, Abdul. Okay, Bridget. Sorry, Bridget before Abdul. Sorry.
Sometimes I love the fact that ladies are also coming for it. Some people are serious.
Yeah. Some of them are very serious. I have one lady. I don't know whether she's part of this group. She's called Alberta. Very, very serious, but it's.
Yeah, Bridget, we are listening. Please talk. Please louder.
I'm a midwifery person. I didn't make in school, but then I would like to know more about the scholarship program when it comes to nursing program. You talked so much about the masters and the PhD. I want to know if, when it comes to the nursing aspect, is it because of the partial or full scholarship?
Is it because of what? Bridget, I can't hear you well. Please talk well, please. The microphone. Can you?
Okay, please, I'm asking whether when it comes to the nursing programs, you're going to get full or partial scholarship.
What are you using it to apply? What is your credentials?
Diploma. I want to do
Okay,
a
so
degree.
okay, so it's a good question. You can't just stay in Ghana and just apply straight to come and do nursing here. The fact is that they have a lot of exams that you need to write. Okay, so with a diploma, you can get a nursing school or maybe health related program to do in the US and Canada, but you will not get full scholarship. Basically, you can't get full scholarship. They can give you 60% or 50% in some of the schools that some of the colleges in the US, some of the universities in the US that you can come and do, but just that they will just give you partial scholarship for the nursing unless you have the GRA, some of the nursing programs that can really help you. Now, for the sake of the lady, let me try to because winning scholarship undergrad sometimes it is. Let me go to University of the lady. Can you see my screen, please? Hello.
Yes, please, I can see.
So you can also come as a transfer student, okay? If you are watching me on your university, you can stop and come here if you want to come. So undergrad programs. So this is University of Saskatchewan, okay? So University of Saskatchewan, let's see if they are doing nursing. Nursing is here. So nursing, let's see the requirement of the nursing. Because sometimes coming here to do the nursing, it requires a whole lot. You know, their school fees for international students is $38,000, which is not an easy tax. And you better high school or diploma requisites. So you need to have these programs if you want to come and do nursing, chemistry, biology. If you do all these stuff, if you have studied, even in your distance. Okay, this is high school requirement for your professional way. So let me see admission requirement. Admission to 2 years college of bachelor is a program competitive. So you need to have a GPA, a weighting of 60%. I don't know your distance. Your requirement, English proficiency is English, a high school level understanding of English. So I think that, okay, international applicant, let me see. International applicants. Senior, let me have some small international welcome. Applicant self-application as English second language. Okay, so you are from Ghana, so there's no need for you to. Okay, the application is open right now. So what I want you to do is that if you are listening to me, okay, so your post-secondary diploma. So you can send your post-secondary, that is your nursing that you are talking about. Okay. You don't need any GRA. You don't need any GRA. You just need, is that additional document? This is the place that you need to apply. You just click on this. But can you send them an email tomorrow? So
that's fine.
yeah, send them an email tomorrow, okay? And then ask them that you want to inquire about, you are interested of applying for nursing program in this school. Can you get scholarship? What are some of your ways that you can win scholarship? You are done bachelor's, blah, 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 blah. And then you send it. Okay. Let me know. You can also get my private email. I want to further up with you. If you're only serious. So you need to send them an email. I'll also send you some of the US schools. You can send me an email. Thank you. And I also have, okay, Senior, before you go on, let me put this one there so that people can write it. Okay. If you also have HND, these are some of the schools in the US that you can write. So write it down. They are giving scholarship for PhD and masters. So while you are answering the question, you can write it down. Senior, let's go on.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And this school, they don't need any requirement. Okay, where's evaluation? They don't need it. You don't need any words. So you can write it. You can use HND to apply, masters to apply, undergrad to apply. So whilst we are answering the question, you can write this question. Senior, let's go on.
Okay, so the next person, Abdul Rashid, please make it snappy.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, you can go on, please.
Okay. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Please, Peter, I want to know if, let's say, I have an undergrad degree in agri-technology, but currently I'm a teacher with 6 years experience, and I've gone to do a postgraduate diploma in education. So I want to
you first have degree, right? You first have degree in agriculture, right?
Yes.
And what program, what course are you teaching as a teacher?
I'm teaching general agriculture science.
Okay, so education. So you can come for education program, okay?
Okay. So what I'm trying to ask is, I have a PDG, a postgraduate diploma in education with my degree. So I'm trying to find out if, and my GPA for my degree is 3.0.
Okay.
Yes. So
and the diploma is what?
And the postgraduate diploma is around 3 points. I can't actually confirm right now.
So listen to me. Combine. When I say combine your transcript, do you understand?
Yes. No, I don't.
Senior, does people know how to combine transcript? Ask them. I don't know if somebody want me to teach the. I don't know if they understand what I'm saying.
If you can briefly.
Do you guys know how to do when we say combine transcript? Do you know how to do that?
No, please.
No, sir. Most of them don't know. So please, if you can quickly show them. And the schools too. Some people are saying that they were about to get it and it went off.
But can they see my screen?
Yes, we can see.
Yes. And we know how to combine it.
Very well, we can see.
Okay, so when you come here, when I say combine, you type I love you like this. I love this one, PDF like this. I love PDF, this one. Enter. When you enter, the first link that will come. So this is the app that we use to do visa application for Canada. And when I say merge document, I mean combine it. So you can see first place here, we call it the merge. So click on the merge. So when you click on the merge, let me select something here. So maybe we are coming to merge the document. I don't know if I can get something that I can use it to merge it. I want to get something that we can merge. I don't have any document. All these documents are very important. I don't want people to see. Okay, so you merge the document. I'm coming. Okay, I'll get one document here. Desktop. So you select the document, okay?
Yes.
Let me select any document here. Okay, for example, let's select this document. So maybe this first one is your degree. You select that one, and then you select this one as your diploma. So that is the transcript. Then you click on open. Have you seen the document has come? So for example, this is your degree, this is your diploma. Then you come here, right hand side, you see merge. So it is merging. So you have combined the document together.
Okay.
There's no need nowadays. You don't go to cafe to do all this stuff. Your phone can do it. Your laptop can do it. Have not. When you're doing your visa application, people want people to know that you're doing visa. I didn't go to any visa, any printing press or cafe to do all this stuff. If you have data, then you download it. When you download it, have you seen it has come? It is downloading here. So you just click on it. You will see that the document has merged. So when the document, so this is the document. So I have combined all the document together. So I have made the document. So your transcript will become like this. It will make the diploma and this thing together. So then when you are sending the email, our advice that when you are sending an email, please, when you are sending email, attach your resume. Attach your resume to the graduate coordinator. Attach your resume and transcript. Very key thing. Attach your resume and this thing. And when you are sending resume to, when you are sending it to a professor, please request for Zoom meeting. Dear professor, I will appreciate if we can have a Zoom meeting on your convenient time so that I can able to share my research experience, the tools I can able to use, qualitative and quantitative analysis of data, how I can able to use data R to, SPSS to analyze data, and what are some of the significant of my background of research. You can request. Some professors will tell you to have a section with them. Me, Peter, I've done a lot of this thing. Sometimes when the professor talk to you, they can see the passion within your eyes and say, this guy is very serious to come. You see? So sometimes you can also request. I know I've answered the question.
Yes, the question is well answered. Thank you very much. And I can't wait for the
Mr.
mentorship
Abdullahi,
program.
combine, I can send you some of the in my mentorship program. I will give you some of the specific school that you can able to apply for the educational programs and all the programs that you need to apply. Then we start sending emails. By September, we put in the application. January, you have this thing will come. February, you are working on your visa. You get this. You go. If it's US, Canada, you just apply, because the best time to apply for you to apply for school abroad, especially Canada and US, is September, October, November. By November, you should done if you really want scholarship. I've told you that Canada and US, we don't apply for scholarship. They give it automatic scholarship. It is based on your paper that you are going to submit, and with something we call the priority deadline or the funding deadline. Some people think that those people coming abroad here, we are just lucky. Me and Peter didn't apply for any scholarship. I made the requirement. School will tell you that the last application deadline will be on 15th February. But those of you who can apply when it is up to maybe 30th November, if you can apply up to 30th November, you are in the pool of getting scholarship. But the application deadline is 15th February. Somebody will go and apply on 1st February. He will not get funding because he didn't apply to the time the school tell them that they should apply. People, you need to be, school application is about date and deadline. It's very key. And priority deadline or the funding deadline will give you the scholarship. Me, Peter, I had scholarship at Miami University, South Carolina, Ball State University, because I met the priority deadline. It's not because I'm an exceptional student, because I look at the date that when I apply, I can get scholarship. I didn't apply to the application deadline. I applied to funding deadline. So you need to also take care of it. Yes, Inia.
Yes,
so another question. I don't know.
It's important that you are stressing these things. You speak to students and they are bringing in faith. They will not follow rules, but they are bringing in faith and all this. We all have faith, but that's why God has given us common sense. They are law.
Of course.
Follow them. Please follow them and just read. Like he's saying, if they say priority deadline, don't go and apply beyond and expect God to do a miracle. It doesn't make sense. Yes, the next person, Stephen Anani.
Okay. Good afternoon to everyone. I'm grateful for Peter's what he has been doing on social media for us. In fact, I've been learning a lot. My question and submission is, I want Peter to enlighten me on achievements in terms of the CV, your achievements and awards. And also with a statement of purpose, if he can also brief something some more about it, I'll be very grateful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Stephen, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So Stephen, the awards, maybe when you are in university, you won an award, okay? You can break it in, or maybe sometimes to volunteerism. Maybe you know, and let me tell you, CV is about branding yourself, okay? It's about branding yourself. It is not necessary. I'm not saying go and lie. I mean, Peter, if you see my CV, you hardly will you reject me, because the thing I'm going to say on the CV, and nobody will tell you that go and bring certificate to show that you did this, you did that. It is about branding. I'm not saying going to lie, but you use wisdom when you're doing your CV. There are certain things that when you put it there, especially you have attended workshop, you can bring that you have attended workshop. And this one, it is not something that, I attended a conference on what educate, especially if you're a teacher. Don't go and say that you attended a Mason conference. Medicine and teacher is different. So everything should be on the program that you are coming to do. Some people do resume that it is in the field. Somebody say, I volunteer to build to I don't know, to cast block for school building. It is irrelevant, because if you volunteer and you're coming as a student, look for things that is in line with the program that you're coming to do. For example, you are coming to do mass communication or media or journalism or communication in US or Canada. Your CV can focus on volunteerism. You are part on advocacy of what? Change. Something that related to the program that you are coming to do. Don't go and say you are part of this, which is irrelevant. Galam say, I don't know how to say it, but I don't know if I'm making sense here. It should be in the line that you are coming to do. And the award, you can bring maybe best student, maybe best leader, something about you, basically. If you don't have, you can leave it. If you have, you can bring it in, which is very key. And the SOP, at least most of the US schools, they want 2 pages. So what you can craft the SOP is that it is your story. Me, Peter, when I was coming here, I came to do masters in public policy. So what I was looking at it was that I was saying that when I was young, you see, when I started my SOP, I made it a story. So we have a story, statement of purpose, and we have, you let them know who you are in the beginning. Somebody can start that. I grew up in a village called this. In this village, while growing up, most people encountered a lot of diseases. It was killing a lot of people. Even my family was affected. My mother told me that they sent me in a hospital because this disease attacked me when I was in KG or primary school or something like that. So with this, I grew up in an environment where diseases were rampant. You can mention the disease or something like that. So I developed a passion to become a medical doctor. In fact, this passion triggered because of where I was coming from and the problem I grew up in. It has become a social canker, killing a lot of people, and I want to become a medical doctor so that I can able to affect change. You see what I'm bringing? So I am able to trigger a part to my growing up. Me, Peter, when I was writing my statement of purpose, I told them that growing up, my father used to send me to Togo border. Togo border, I have not been there before. I was crafting something. So if I'm telling you this, you will love you. I'm just saying this one from my mind, but I know that you are feeling the vibe. So I said that growing up, my father used to send me to Togo border. Once we are going, I can see that our political landscape is really deteriorating great minds. People are dying. So as a young guy, when I was in junior high school, I wanted to understand how people behave, the political leaders, how our society is being developed, because I did not understand why people suffer to get money to feed. So I will see people lying down on the Togo border because of lack of food. So this is how I wrote my letter. So they just look at it and they just get, because I was able to, you can make it a story. You can make it something. During my undergrad, we visited an internship place, or something like that. I visit, you write something and it will trigger the passion. So the first point is introduction, and I call it the problem statement, why you want to study it. And then the second point should focus on your educational background, what you study in university, the research you have been doing. Sometimes tell them the research you have done. Mention some of the key courses that you did, your research methods, qualitative, quantitative. Mention data. If you're coming, whether you're coming to do thesis or course based, please bring research. Here they look at research. The foundation is the research. So you did research. I was a research leader. I was a project manager. We focus on this. After the research, this was the funding. Just one. These are some of the things that you have done. I did my research here. I did my internship here. I did volunteerism here. I was a leader. Talk about all this stuff in the second paragraph. On the third paragraph, you can talk about why is it necessary for you to come and do the program? Why are you coming to the school? So you can talk about what you can talk about why is it that this time you need to come and further your education basically. So you can focus more about the thing that you want to do and the reason why you want to come and this time that you want to come. So the fourth paragraph, you talk about why the university, the professors you want to talk about, why the school will help you achieve your career goals. In your career goals, you can divide it into two: your short-term goals and what long-term goals. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. And when you are writing it, please let the foundation be on your career goals, future employment opportunity, and how you can be able to contribute significantly to the society. Some people write SOP and they send it to me. The focus is I will do this. I. They will not talk about anything related to society. They want to know that knowledge should be impacted on the knowledge. Your community, your Ghana should benefit from your language. So the focus should be on that place. So, and the last paragraph, you can tell them that if there is anything in this scholarship because of your, you can able to add it to it or maybe something like that, which is very key.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you
so much. I think it was
Yeah.
when you made mention of the fact that your father used to send to Togo. I remember something. I was traveling from Italy to Barcelona, Spain in a plane, and I met one former US consular. He said he used to work in Ghana, and he was sitting beside me, and he said that he said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Oh, I'm from Ghana, but I live in England. Going to a conference and I'm from Barcelona." Then he said, "No, oh, Ghana. Yeah, I know. In Ghana, when you said when students are applying for visa, when they are bringing back statement, everybody is everybody's uncle and everybody's auntie. And when everybody is writing their SOPs, we hear that they say that, oh, I'll come back to Ghana, but they go and they don't come back. So like Peter is saying, some of these things, they know it, but they grant the visas because when they see that the person is intelligent, he's going to impact in the society, and he has something that he, the white man, also need in their country, they don't have any option. Yeah, so let's try to be crafty and try to be innovative. I heard him say that don't just write one SOP and use it to apply to several schools. Me, when I was applying, one of the things I used was that I realized that Accra, for example, is you usually have problem with recycling of plastic waste. So I said that at the end of the day, I want to learn advanced technologies that will help me to help or build modern apparatus that can facilitate or help in the recycling of plastic waste and organic waste. And you see, so when you are saying certain things or you are writing, like he's saying, try to be innovative and focus on an area where you have studied and you have mastered to be able to make the way.
All right. Last one. So I am a teacher by profession, and I studied computer science. So I want to know what can really help me. I know computer science is the best, but I know Peter has experience.
Teaching. When you are writing it, you bring your teaching in it. You did undergrad this, but you were teaching IT programs, which is very key, very key for your understanding. And IT, AI. So you can make certain things around AI. Now AI has become very, the whole world, we are talking about AI. So you want to acquire these skills and knowledge and then transfer it back to Ghana to just, so you as a teacher, I'm telling people that if you're in teaching field, thousands of scholarship is in abroad here. Education. I don't know why we have educational management, we have educational psychology, we have educational, anything that you want to do, education, a lot, US schools, they are granting scholarship, education there are thousands. So you need to focus on the education. That is it.
All right. Thank you.
I can see some iPhone. Okay, let's move to Salifu before. Salifu, if you are ready, please speak. We have about 3 or 4 people. Then.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Peter. I'm most grateful for your presentation. Please, mine is I applied for Canada visitor visa for some time, and then the visa was denied. And the reason they gave was that I provided bank statement all right, but there were no names listed. So I'm just trying to understand what they might mean by they were not names listed. There were no names listed.
Names listed?
Yes, please.
they rejected the visa or they banned the visa?
Actually, it was a rejection.
And they said
They rejected it.
there's no
said,
name on the
although the applicant provided some bank statement, but they were not name listed.
I don't even understand the
So
decision.
it just got me confused as to what.
I don't understand the meaning of there were no names listed.
There's no name. I don't know if the bank who gave you the bank statement?
Actually, it was my employer.
Your employer?
Yes, please.
Did you have sponsorship letter to it?
No, I didn't. It was only yes, there was a sponsorship letter. There was
a sponsorship letter. And
yes,
the name on the bank statement is the same name of the person who gave you the letter.
Then I think I'm now getting it because yes, the name, they were supposed to be two signatures on the account.
Yeah, so it
but
can
one
be that,
of them,
because they can
but the one who wrote the sponsorship letter.
Yeah, so when you are writing sponsorship letter, you need to bring all the sponsorship letters, all the names
to the account as well.
of the account. So maybe probably it will be that problem.
Okay.
Okay. I can see iPhone. I don't know who that is, but if that person can speak now, then we have to ask three people. Then
please, I'm here. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Please, thank you very much.
Yeah, network is connected, but
yeah. Please, I want a little clarification and a little advice. I applied for a program for my sister in US public health, and she secured admission. She secured admission with no funding. So after that, we applied for jobs on Handshake, like 62 jobs on Handshake, but we've not got any response. So we sent a message a code email to a program coordinator, and then we told him that we need a graduate assistantship. So last week he sent us an email that he has recommended us to a different professor in a different department for the graduate research assistantship. So that professor also copied us, and so she scheduled a meeting on today's week, Saturday, next week, Saturday. So I want to know that what are the things we have to expect from the professor, the things that she's gonna, ask during the interview.
Can you, what is, who is this person talking?
Yeah.
Akins. There's no name.
Akins, can you have an appointment? Can you have an appointment with me on Monday evening with you and your sister?
Okay.
Because there are certain things here we cannot say here. So, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, because this is a great opportunity, you need not to miss it. So you can have an appointment, and then we know what to do.
Okay, sir. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Next question.
Khalid, are you there? If you're not there,
yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay. So mine is not really a question, but just a contribution. So.
Now let us in your hands.
Okay. Yeah. So I teach at KNUST. So I purposely joined to get info for my students who want to pursue further studies after school.
Okay,
so
you are registered.
Yeah. So my comment will have to do with the recommendation, right? And it's something I say in class. So for instance, I teach a first year class, and there are about 2,000, right? The question is, I will not be able to know everyone in the class. So it is up to you, the student, to make yourself different before I can know you. But here is the case where some students come to class, you never answer a question, you never do anything, and all of a sudden you want admission, you reach out for recommendation. Now the question is, what do I write for you because I don't know you? I don't have a personal relationship with you. Yesterday, for instance, I had a student call me that I've submitted your name for recommendation letter. I don't know the student. I don't know his performance. I even asked him, what course did I teach you? He doesn't even know the course I taught him. So how do I write a recommendation letter for you? So for me, my advice to people is that as you are in school, make yourself different. Lecturers are not gods. They are human beings like you. Be bold to approach them. Let them know. So that, let's say, after a year or two, when you're done, you call him. Somebody, even by a picture, the person can know who you are and write a recommendation letter for you. Me, for instance, sometimes when I see a student, I'll tell you, okay, you know yourself better. You know how we know ourselves. Write something and bring it. Then I will edit and then push it for you. So it doesn't become a generic recommendation letter. Because like I said, there are about 1,000 students. At a point, your write-up gets finished. But if you have that personal relationship with you, the person is able to give you that leeway to do that. But here's the case, if I don't know you, I write a generic recommendation letter for you because I don't know what to write. And if, for instance, I'm writing that, okay, I thought, say, Peter is a very good student, and Peter goes to the university to mess up. It means it affects my integrity and the future recommendation I write for my students. So that would be the advice. So whatever you are doing, try to, as you are in school, build relationship. And I think even those who are going to pursue masters outside, build relationship with your lecturers and all those stuff. And that's my comment. Thank you.
Yeah, what you are saying is very true because I'm student. Me, when I was doing my recommendation, the recommendation my lecturers gave it to me really helped me because I was working with the professors. They know me, so the kind of recommendation, sometimes some people don't get scholarship because of recommendation. Some generic recommendation, as the man was saying, you need to build strategic relationship with them because sometimes the lecturer will tell you that you just write and just bring for me to ship it. Somebody is writing 3 pages recommendation and you are bringing half page that you want to win scholarship. It won't work. And these Nigerian, these Asia people, they're also writing good recommendation for their students. So it is highly competitive. The last time I read one recommendation and it was like, he can answer question in class. He's a good in. You can answer question in class. That don't mean that you're going to get it. We are talking about certain things that can really, as the lecturer was saying. So you need to build strategic relationship with them. So thank you, sir.
Yeah. So thank you, Mr. Khalid, for commenting this. It's what you are saying is very true. I've personally experienced it. For example, how can, because the fact that you have my email does not give you the guarantee to use my name and my email, which is an institutional email for a university for recommendation, without first consulting me, is disrespectful. And like I said, I've received such, if I see that, I will not respond to it because it doesn't show respect. And so some of us, let's try to show that kind of rapport that this is my lecturer. Like he said, they are also human beings like you. If you want the person to write a recommendation for you, it's good that you have that relationship with them. Sometimes you may not have that good relationship, but the way you even approach it will make the person be willing to do it. So in as much as we are trying to speak ill about most of the professors and lecturers in Africa, making sure the people, they don't respond to recommendations on time and making people lose opportunities. Let's also try as much as we can to show that kind of reciprocal relationship so that at the end of the day, it helps. James, listen. Okay, I think James is not ready. Chioma.
Yeah, good evening. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good evening. Thank you very much for this. I actually joined late because I couldn't connect to the link. So I have a few questions to ask. For someone that graduated with HND, how do we search for schools that give scholarship in the US? That's one. And then the second question.
Wait. So this is the school. University accepting HND transcript direct to master. So you can screenshot this school. I've done the listing. It is over 50 schools, 52. So you need to send them an email, attach your transcript to it. This one without any evaluation. So just screenshot it. Is that answered, please?
Okay, the second question I want to ask is, like, I studied microbiology in HND. Is it okay for me to go for public health in master's?
Yeah. It all depends on how you write the SOP. Okay. you did this, but why do you want to go there? You know, you need to establish the fact in your SOP why you did this and why is it that now you want to enter into public health.
Okay.
So maybe you did internship at this hospital or this clinic. You realize that this problem, you know, then you bring that one in. You establish the point in the SOP. That is it. Because the program that you did and this one is the same thing. It is in relation to that. So you can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Senior, can you please share the schools again? It's like people are asking for it. And
even this school, even if you have master, if you have undergrad, you want to do, screenshot it. University of Nebraska. Some people don't check that school. It is a very good school. They are giving scholarship. This school. Yeah, Senior, go on.
That's the most important thing. If without a scholarship, you can't get a visa. And without a visa, it's cost 90. Yes, Rob. Rob.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, that's calling from Nigeria. I applied for study permit. It was rejected. I used solely Empower. As I was a part of an Empower meeting, and there was not a time I was told that I needed to have any other amount of money in the account before I could apply. All they said was that with that money and I think US dollars, and then converted to Canadian dollars, that would be enough. I was given $33,800. You check it in Canadian dollars. That should
you use $33,000 to apply for your visa.
US dollars.
I understand. So that will be like 36 Canadian dollars. So you only use that one to what country were you going?
Canada.
Okay, so that would be $36,000. So you only use that to apply for your visa.
Yes, I never knew there was this. Maybe something set in the account that will be added or something like that. I kept listening and watching videos. You know, honestly,
so you rejected on what basis? You rejected on what basis?
On the basis of financial assets, financial.
They will reject you. Senior, for visa application, I don't want us to have it here. Can you book an appointment so that we talk?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can send me a private email if you really want to come. So this is my email. Can you see my screen? The person talking.
Let me see.
So can you see my email?
Okay, it's not. I can't see completely. I can see 19 at. Bauer at 19 at.
That is my email. That is my email, boss.
Okay, is it at yahoo.com?
Yes, at gmail.com. Hey.
Okay, Gmail.
Maybe I don't know whether he's using the phone or you can't see the screen. Maybe I don't know.
Yes, I'm using the phone. That's why.
So can you see it now?
Yes, I can see at gmail.com.
Okay. P119 at Gmail. Yeah. So you can send me a list and then you have a section. Yeah, bro, let's go.
Okay. Simon. Hey, it's now that people are also coming and they are raising their eyes. Please, people, we are tired.
Akuya, who is Akuya? I don't know. Okay, Senior, go on. And Ernestina Obin is also here.
Okay, I've seen that. Simon, are you?
Hello.
Can you speak? Because it's like. Simon.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Is it Akuya who is speaking?
Yes, I'm speaking through Akuya's phone.
Okay. Hey. Because we are surprised that Akuya is speaking with male's voice.
Oh no, we are listening together.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes, we are listening together. Thank you so much for the eye opener. I think that probably if we had gotten this information earlier, like by this time, we would have started with we would have finished with the master's in public health and probably might have started with a PhD. I want to see how I can book a personal appointment time with you.
Okay, so today I have time. We can talk around 9 o'clock in Ghana. I'll be doing some meetings today. So you can send me a private email right now. I hope you have my email.
Okay.
So you can send. I have had a lot of appointment with married women and their husband, and now they are in Canada. So it all depends on you. So if strategies you
I
can
see.
use, so you can send me private email on this one. I'll reply if
All
I
right.
see it.
Okay.
Just make the subject
Okay.
booking or appointment. That is it. I'll send you what you need to follow to have it for me.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Next.
Hello, good afternoon.
Please, who is this? No, wait until you are called, please. Please. Karu. Karu. Okay, Karu is not there.
Hello. Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, then speak. Please go ahead.
Yes, I was the lady that told you that I was rejected in one of the schools in Canada.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, please. And
Yeah,
my
so I think you have
GPA.
learned a lot.
Yes, please. But Peter was telling us that we can merge our certificates. I have a degree in fashion and design education, and I have diploma in education. And with the GPA, with this thing, the degree, I have 2.35 for the degree. Then the diploma, I have 2.00. So how do I match this? Or I should do the webs what that they
Well,
will.
you said your GPA is what, 2.5?
2.35 for the degree.
Oi.
Then yes.
And you want masters?
Then yes, please. Then the diploma, I have 2.0.
Your GPA. do you think, why don't you do, because with the GPA, getting masters, even if you do the worst, I don't know how competitive you become. Because now people, they are rejecting a lot of admissions. I don't know if you know. I don't know if people have realized that this year people didn't get given admission, not just scholarships. So for me, I will advise you to check this school, Memorial University of Newfoundland.
Okay.
And can you see my screen?
Yes, please.
So Memorial University of Newfoundland, I want you to do maybe postgraduate diploma. I think that will be the best for you. Our advice, because I don't want them to go and chop your money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. You said? Because they will tell you that the distance is not, it is not highly competitive. Let me see. They have post educational psychology. Okay, so you can do this. Okay, graduate diploma here. This course. Can you see it? Because with your GPA, you need to focus on this one. Educational leadership, graduate this one, or you can apply to this one, post-secondary education, health professional education. You can apply to post-secondary international education. So this place, come and apply to this school. Okay.
Yeah.
But are you?
Yes. I think
combine your transcript together and then use it to apply for that program. They will give you admission.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We need to give a streamline to the question, because like now people are joining and they are now asking questions which you have already answered earlier on. But now
so I have like 10 minutes. Let's 10 minutes or let's do it and let me Ernestina, please go on.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I think for Mr. Peter, I think I've had a one-on-one session with him a couple of times. We're trying to apply for public health in the US, but it's rather unfortunate the time for the scholarship has passed. So I wanted to find out the exact time that when I apply, I'll be able to maybe get a scholarship or something. We did the application, SOP and everything. The recommendation letter went, but the time for the scholarship has passed. So I think I need
Yeah.
to do.
Ernestina, I think the last time I told you, you have one-on-one with me. Okay, so Ernestina, you don't know. Ernestina is one of the, he really respects me. He had one-on-one with me. I help her with his statement of purpose and CV, standard CV. I know, Ernestina, your CV is standard, right?
Yes, please. Very
Yeah,
standard.
so one thing that can help you is that we need to look. So from August, September, October, November, you need to apply to the school if you want scholarship. So now that you have all your documents and the school that you need to apply, you need to look for the 10 schools, the SOFAs, because you are in public health. I told you that with your GPA, you need to get full scholarship. I told you, even in US and Canada. So by this time, it's time you send in emails. So this time, try to send emails to the school professors, tell them, book an appointment, let them know that you want to have discussion with them. And then by September ending, because make sure you do it fast. And then you tell your lecturers, because the recommendation has already sent through. Then, because I did the recommendation for you. So anything, then you start. So the best time is September, October. By September, October, just apply to the school.
Okay. And then another question. If I could, I think I'll come back again. I'll come back again.
Okay, you can send me.
The next question is, please, I wanted to find out with the SOFAs, if it has, like with the SOFAs and then the World Evaluation Services or something. Can I do them and then put them down and wait for the next admission? Can I do the SOFAs registration and then the Worst evaluation and then hold on until the next?
Yeah, the worst evaluation lasts for 5 years.
Oh, okay. So even without me getting any score, I can still do the evaluation and hold on to it until the next.
You can hold on to it and then you can get the transcript, your worst evaluation there, and then wait for it. When the school opens, then you use it to apply.
Great. Okay. I think that is something I really want.
Because with your GPA, I think you have first class, so it is highly you can get full scholarship.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. Mr. Peter, we'll talk back though. Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Bye.
Yeah, Mr. IB. Mr. IB is not there. Let's go to.
I'm here, boss. I'm here.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. So, I want to ask that one. Many people who are having their first degree in Ghana paid people to do their research work for them. This is real. So please, if Peter can give us a clue with regards to how to start your own research work or how to show your own research interest before a professor can ask you to bring your research work. And then also, if the first time a professor gets in touch with you, especially when you do not have any idea on how a research work is, please, how do you respond back to the professor? Thank you so much.
Okay, so for your first question, that with the research, I think the research, I don't know if you are done with school, but one thing is that you need to know how to do the research. On LinkedIn, you can follow this man. Are you on LinkedIn? So on LinkedIn with research work, let me say Dr. What is the name? I'm coming. We have Dr. something. He has the whole research work for you to follow, and then you apply. It is not something that is difficult. Dr. Olu.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah.
Please, I just joined. I'm Eddie Murphy. No, I don't know. You started earlier. I wanted to ask one or two questions.
No. Wait, please. It is we are following something here.
Okay.
So the man, the guy who asked the question like that, for the research, you say you pay somebody to do the research for you or something like that. advise that if you know how, even if somebody do the research for you and you are sending them, you need to have a research work basically for you to learn, for you to give it to the professor. Though they will not ask you to bring your project work, okay? They will not ask you to bring your project work, but when you are doing your CV, you can bring your project work inside. Okay, now let me show you how we do the distance. I'm coming. I don't want people to see how you can add, let me see something. Let me use NST now, but I will not let people see how I did it because it is her document. I want to, please, I'm coming. So for the research, if a professor is talking to you with a research, what you need to do is that what you need to do is that you need to talk about your research. You need to learn the research of the professor. The moment the professor tells you that I want to have a meeting with you, go and then learn the professor specialization. So you need to learn what research has he done. Then when he's talking, you mention some of the key things that he was using it in the research. That would be the best thing. Some people will not read. They just go there and then start to talk. That one, it will become a problem. So now, I want to share something on the screen for you to see. You see, I did a resume for someone. You see, this is the resume I did for someone. When I come here, I brought the project work in the CV so that the admission board can see the paper that this person has written. Okay, so you see, view this one. We have it a way that we do it. So sometimes when you are doing your CV, you can bring some of your research paper inside. So when I click on this one, you see when I click it, the document has come. I click it on the CV. This is it. So if the admission board is looking for anything and they click on this one, the moment they click on it, the research will come. So this is the research the person did. You can see it is well articulated. Every professor, table of content, everything is nice. Introduction, problem statement, gather data, all these stuff. Finally, research, literature review, everything is on the CV. So the CV also have the project work. So the person who is asking me that one, when the professor is asking you any question, please try to read about the professor, his articles he has done, what he has done for the research, and then use it to apply. I hope I've answered you.
Yes, Peter. Yes, you have, and I really appreciate that. This prof that
Yeah, so you can, when the moment the professor say you want to have a meeting with you, go there and read about the professors, write down some of his article, criticize the paper. Professor, I've read one of your paper and I was very, very happy to read about it. But although you did a great job, but I also want to critique you make it very nice. I don't know if I'm making sense. Professor, you have done very well in your paper, but I want to also critique. I saw something that I wish if you should have added it, it will make that article very strong. He said, oh, I am willing to listen. What is it? Maybe chapter 1, you said this and this and that, but I think that if you have done it this way, what do you think? Because knowledge is a professor, they also make mistakes. These are some of the things that you need to do. Yeah, my brother, let's go. I can answer maybe questions.
Sorry, you were trying to show us some Olu, some Dr. Olu, something that we can follow.
Yeah. So I'll show you, Dr. Where is my LinkedIn? You as time goes on, I will show it for you. I'm coming. Yes, we can go on. Hello.
Okay, Vincent. I think Vincent just came and said he has a question. Vincent.
Hello. Good afternoon. And thank you very much for this opportunity. And Mr. Peter, thank you for the good work you've been doing. I want to kindly ask if I could kindly send my CV to you so you could check for standardization for me, to standardize it for me.
You can send it to me.
Okay.
But if I see anything, I wouldn't do it for you. I'll make a comment. Those of you who really want us to do it, everything is done through appointment and booking, especially if you really want us to work on it for you, for we to bring your project works and those kind of stuff, because I'm not the one who will be doing it. Somebody also does that. So if you are willing to. So this is the doctor. He shared some of the publications here that you can go, how to do research. We have a whole article. Spend some time and invest in knowledge.
Yeah. Spend
some time and invest in knowledge. It will help you. So he posted something here. You see, me, I don't follow. You see, this is research literature review. The whole article is here. You can read, sit down, read types of research gap. Read, invest in knowledge. This is the article, the book I was talking about. So job interviews, qualitative originality, everything is here. How to do research data, everything is here. How to do research environment. I don't know if people can see. All these are some of the scholarship it is very, very good for you to come here and invest. Follow him on literature, challenging, finding a literature review. Come and read, invest in knowledge. It will help you. Yes, Inia, let's move on.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
The last person, I think, Ondo Ikpe or something like that. Ondo.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
So yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So I don't know if this question has been answered before, but since I joined quite late, so I would like to ask. I studied political science, but is there a possibility of going for masters and like applying for an entire different like course for my masters?
Political
Is it
science
possible?
Political science have a lot of scholarships here in the US and even in Canada. So you can look at public policy, you can look at political science, you can look at criminology. Okay. What is your GPA? What is your GPA?
3.54.
Out of what?
Out of 4, yes.
Somebody used 3.0 to win scholarship at the University of Alabama. So I will give you some schools. Check Miami University, check South Carolina. Sometimes apply to criminology, apply to political science, apply to public policy. All these stuff, they have a lot of funding for you. I have given you the schools. Just sit down. These are the schools.
Okay. So I was actually thinking of Canada. I think I'll make Canada my first choice for now, based on the postgraduate work permit and the transitioning into permanent residency. That's why I'm choosing Canada.
In Canada,
yes.
schools, these schools, you can check these schools. You can check Dawozia University. They give a lot of scholarship. This school, is it Dawozia? I don't know if okay, let me search it here so that you make it nice. I hope you can see my screen, boss.
Yes, I can.
So Dawozia, this school, it is. Is it? Okay. Dawozia University, it is at Nova Scotia. This school, they give full scholarship. You can check York University as well. Your GPA is good. You can also check St. Mary's University. Check this one. It is also in Nova Scotia. You can check University of New Brunswick, check University of Calgary, check University of Ottawa, check University of Windsor, check Cape Breton University, check McGill University, check Carleton University, check University of Saskatchewan. Yeah, all this stuff, they give scholarships. So you can check that one too. Yes, in your next question, let me take maybe 2 questions and then I'll...
Yeah, Peter.
Yes, sir, boss. Can you please let me share my Facebook so that they can follow me? They should support us by following us on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Me, Krano. I don't know if my Facebook can work here and my TikTok page.
Yeah.
So you can search my name. I think somebody wanted to ask a question. Senior,
Yeah,
whilst you
I
are
said
trying to share.
Yes, you can.
I joined lately, so I just want to ask two questions. I'm Eddie Murphy.
Go on.
Yeah, I have a degree in early childhood education, and my GPA is 2.95. I don't know if I can get a
Did you do diploma?
no degree.
So with this one, boss, I'll entreat you to do the WES evaluation, okay? So that you can be highly competitive.
Okay.
I know some people will come to Facebook and say, oh, 2.9 you can get. They will chop your money.
It's a lie.
Okay.
The admission you will not get.
Otherwise,
Because getting admission has become, so when you do the WES evaluation, you become 3.3 or 3.4.
Okay.
So it will make you highly competitive. Any schools in US, the lowest that you need to get is at least 3.0. So when you get 3.4, that means you meet the requirement of getting scholarship.
Okay.
That would be my advice. If you go and somebody say you can use it to do it, you can use it, they will chop your money. You apply admissions, if you will not get, or if you get admission, you will not get funding.
Okay.
So
Then please, what does it take to book a one-on-one with you?
My last question.
Yeah.
Please, can you in 5 minutes brief me about the Empower loans
you
for
spoke about
international
it too,
students?
Mr. Murphy.
I just joined though. You know.
So the
I just
Empower
joined.
loan, you said I can't use 5 minutes. You let me use 30 minutes. Empower loan is the loan that we give to people that we are coming abroad to study. They have specific school that you need to apply. So the specific school, I show you. Those of you who are here, I said when you come here, you type Empower loan. Sometimes you can go on. So there are certain schools that they support in Canada. Is Canada that you are looking at or what?
Yeah, either Canada or USA.
So when you come here, you can see all these schools here. So these are the schools that they support in US. These are the US schools. They have over 1,000 schools they support in US. In Canada, they support this school, Brock University, Carleton University, Dalhousie University. These are the schools in Canada they support. They support Trent University, University of Windsor. The education that you're coming to do, they support it. University of Manitoba, University of New Brunswick, Ottawa, Saskatchewan, Toronto, Victoria, Waterloo, York University, University of Windsor. You know, all these universities they support. There's that the negative side is that when you come to Canada or US and you're studying with the Empower, every month you'll be paying the interest on it. Some pay $90, some pay $100, some pay $200, some pay $400. It depends on the money that they're going to give it to you and the agreement. You need to get admission before you apply to it. They will ask some of the collateral, somebody who should sign it for you, like you are coming for loan. So if you're in Nigeria or Ghana that you are talking to me and you're going for loan, what are some of the things they will look for somebody, a guarantor, to come and put it in the application. You put your admission letter, your address, your documents, your admission letter, everything, the document that you're going to add, your passport, you upload all these documents before they will give you the decision. And then when it comes, then you use it to apply for your visa. Basically, that's what I can do. If you want one-on-one with this, you can book an appointment with me. A lady was asking that, how can I get an appointment with me? So you can send me a private email on this email. You can be reached on me through my email. This is the email that you can able to send me. This is my personal email. When you send me email, don't send hi or hello. I will not reply. Go straight to the point, and then you do it. And also, I am on LinkedIn. You can follow me, Peter Bewa. I'm also on Facebook, Peter Bewa TV. I'm also on TikTok. Please, when you go to TikTok, don't like all my videos. Please like only 4. Some people, if you like it, I have over 100,000 followers on TikTok. So every day I come on TikTok to share. We call it the Educational Alpha Hour on TikTok. I teach people school application and visa application on TikTok as well. A lot of people join. If you have joined me, you can see that one too. So when you go there, you can follow me on TikTok. Please make sure, don't go and like all my video. They will block me. I beg you in the name of Jesus. So just search my name on Peter Bewa on TikTok. Then when you go there, then you follow me. If you want to like my video, you like only 3 or 4. That's all, and you leave it. Don't like it, and tomorrow you can come back and then be liking it. Now,
Mr. Peter, please, I'm begging you to ask this question. I don't know if I'm permitted.
so wait. This is my TikTok page. I hope you can see. I have 1.3 million. So this is my page, Peter Baewa TV. Peter Baewa, just Peter Baewa. YouTube to subscribe to my page. We call it Peter Baewa TV. YouTube Peter Baewa TV. Facebook Peter Baewa. Instagram Peter Baewa. TikTok Peter Baewa. Twitter Peter Baewa. LinkedIn Peter Baewa. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Go on.
Okay. So Peter, thank you so much for this opportunity. In fact, I sent a message to the chat, but no one responded. But I just want to ask.
Yeah, go on.
For me, for instance, I've been able to assist a lot of students do their project work, their research work, both undergraduate and postgraduate. With respect to my resume, can I chip in that? Can I put that in as one of my experiences? That
Of course.
for instance.
And then if you know how to do research, boss, send me a private email, okay?
Please, okay, I'll do that. I
Yeah.
think I've chatted you before, but I'll
It depends
do
on
that again.
Yeah, do that. When you are writing it on the subject, let me know.
What's your
And
name?
some people,
What's your name?
Augustine
Yeah,
Jabin.
I wanted to say something. I also do that. If you check my Facebook, I don't know if Sina, you can let me share my screen a bit.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
But I have a question.
Go on.
All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm Bernard. I'm a final year student studying geography and urban studies with a GPA of 4.85. Please, I want to further with geography and sustainable development for my master's. And I've attended several seminars on scholarship. Others, unless I have national service before I can apply. So I want to verify whether that's actually true.
Who said you should get national service before you apply?
Why do you need national service?
Some of the speakers that has that from some people.
Me, when I was coming here, I didn't even finish my national service, boss. My national service certificate, I don't know where it is. I think they said it has come. So there's no chance of you having a national service. You can even apply and move whilst you are in level. When you reach level 200, you can start the school application and come and continue here. There's a transfer student, they might not give you scholarship, but you can send them. I know somebody who was in level 200. The person is in University of Manitoba, New Brunswick. You can come here since you are in school. You can send them an email and then they can guide you through that. So you don't need to have it, okay?
Hello.
Mr. Peter. Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
So what I was saying is that the brother who said that he does research. What I wanted to say is that I also right.
See now the network, please.
Hello. Some of them have their mic on. That is why. Please, if you have not been given the opportunity, please kindly mute yourself for us, please. Yeah. So what I was saying is that I'm talking with regards to the brother who said he does research.
Okay. Yes, I'm here.
It's for, I don't know for Canada, but I know for US and the European Union, they are so strict about people writing PhD and research for others. And some of the countries, like I said, in the Europe, they classify it as illegal and as criminal. So you can be of a guide. You can say like a guide. So I'm just saying that so that you be cautious about what you put on the CV. It shouldn't look like you are doing the entire research for the person, but of course, that's why we have supervisors. So we can send as a guide to the person in that manner. But it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't portray that you are doing it for the person. So the person and the qualification. That's what I wanted to bring in. Well, like I said, I also do that. People research and all that, but be cautious about it. Like when you are stating the CV, let it look like you are a guy writing the person, to help them do it. You have that skill, but it shouldn't be like you are doing the thing for the person entirely, and the person will sit somewhere and just kind of take it and go and take the certificate.
Please, okay. Thank you so much for the guidance.
Hello. I was saying,
Hello, sir.
you have also followed me. This is my Facebook. Across all handles is the same name. On LinkedIn as well, on TikTok as well. It's the same name. So that is the way you can support us. Like
hello,
I saying, just follow us. Just like some of our
hello,
that we share. Thank you. Yes, please. Who is speaking?
hello,
Hello.
hello.
Please, who is speaking? I don't. Is it okay, Prince? Or who's Prince Osei? Is it Prince Osei? Prince Osei, brother Prince Osei, are you the one speaking? Oh, it's like his network is gone. Okay, see now, if you want to share, I can stop sharing.
Okay, so if if somebody want to if somebody want to if somebody want to have a conversation with me, you can send a private email pboy190@gmail.com. I can help you with your visa application. I don't apply visa for you, but I'll teach you how to do it for you. If you think that somebody is charging you huge money, you can pay. You can book an appointment, and then I can help you to submit. I will not apply for you. I'm not agent. I'm not consultant. I can help you to apply for the visa, and then we start from there. I don't know if, please, are you all done with the question? So that I'm leaving.
Peter, I'm
Yeah,
left
hello.
to one question.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Peter.
Yes.
Okay, so this is Caleb once again. So I was just calling to ask. Normally, I do some mentorship session for my students. I want to know if you'll be available for that. So my third year and final year students, so you guide them on the way
At
forward.
where? At where?
Oh, I'm on KNUSC. I'm at a business school.
Okay, Mr. Caleb, can you send me a private email, please? I beg you. I also
Okay,
finished
that's fine.
University. You said?
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
send me.
Mr. Peter.
Yeah.
Please, you made mention of the West. I want you to give me a brief about that.
So the West evaluation will help you to increase your GPA, okay?
Okay, so.
So what you need to do is that you can see my screen now.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah. I've seen the screen.
So when you come and you type West, this is the West evaluation. So if your GPA is low, you come here and you create
an account.
You need to create an account here. Here is a new account. So when you come here, you will create the new account here. What will you use your evaluation for? Where are you sending it to? It is US. You select US. Have you seen? They say provide your email, then you provide it here. Then you click next. So you create the account. When you are done paying it, I think it is $230. Okay. Make sure you have a lot of money on the credit card. Don't just go and calculate, okay, $1 is 14 cedis. So I'm going to bring the exact money. Because in Ghana Bank, they will also deduct their money from it. So you will do, and the card will reject, it will be rejected. It will be rejected. So what I want you to do is put enough money on it so that when they deduct it, your card can sail through. And when they are done, they will give you a link so that you will give it to your school, the school that you finish, for them to send your official transcript to West, and the West will do it in the application, and then they will send a message that they are done the evaluation. So when you open the portal, you will see that the evaluation will be there. I hope you get it. Then you use it to apply for the school. That is the West evaluation. The West evaluation increase your GPA. So if your GPA is 2.5, it will increase it to 3.0, so that you can become highly competitive. That is West evaluation. And if you have diploma and degree and you're applying to school, combine the transcript together. Ask the coordinator that can you get admission with this transcript. If you say yes, then you apply before you start the school application. That is it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
So this is it. And then I know I'm done with it. So you can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on LinkedIn. You can also follow me on YouTube as well. And this is my official email. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can send me pboy190@gmail.com. I can send you some schools for you to look at. My mentorship program is coming. It is 300 CDs. 300 CDs. If you're outside Ghana, it is $15. A lot of people have started registering it. If you're part of it, it is just school application for US and Canada. This year, we want to help multiples of people, and we can also delve into visa application for you as well in the mentorship program. We'll be doing it last Saturdays, 2 Saturdays in June. So we will first give you assignment, you go, and then when the meeting comes, then we will see how prepared you are. We'll be giving schools, CV, statement of purpose, reviewing documents to you. Prepare, invest in knowledge. This one, nobody is going to take your money. You are coming for yourself. If you win scholarship, and you can meet Peter. When I was here, I was winning scholarship. Every 1 hour, if I work every 1 hour, they were paying me $43. When I was in Canada, when I was every 1 hour, they pay me $43. $43 in Ghana will be how much? You will earn more. It is about all the knowledge you invest. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. I hope I'm done.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So,
Senior,
Bewa was talking about applying to schools in Canada and US. If you want to apply to Europe, especially Finland, also, you can also contact me, and we can try to assist you navigate your way through.
Hello, Uncle.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Uncle Peter.
Yeah.
Hello, we can hear you.
Greetings to both of you. Yeah.
Greetings, please ask question. Ask, please. We are.
Hello,
Okay,
Mr. Peter.
Just a quick one. Mr. Peter, I missed my application in this summer, right? I was not given the admission, so I said, okay, let me apply for the January intake, which is the spring. Right. I want to ask, do I stand a slim chance of getting funding, or maybe CA-ship or
Is it
RA-ship,
masters?
something
Is it
like that?
masters?
Yes, masters.
Is it masters?
Yes, please.
To where? US or Canada?
US.
You have slim chance, but they don't normally give scholarship to spring on certain courses. The best time for you to apply for scholarship is the fall semester. So you might not get. It depends. You might not.
Okay.
Because spring doesn't really have scholarship. Yeah, if you are looking for scholarship, it's in the fall semester. I'm not saying you can't get it in spring, but they have certain courses, and it depends on the lecturer that you're going to work with. If 100 people are applying and get scholarship to study in US, 95% of the people are applying for 5 at the spring. So thank you. Okay.
Right.
Is it done? Is everybody okay? I'm going.
Yeah, Mr. Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please, thank you very much for your presentation. I'm the one who contacted you through your email concerning the school application, the season. I was looking at the fall 2024, and according to your advice, I should focus on 2025 because the 2024 year is the time is past.
It's done. Now they have given the scholarship, they have given admission. People are applying for their visa. So,
so I'm adhering to that. But whilst I wait, I want to work on my evaluation. I wanted to find out the West and the Spartan evaluation.
It depends on the school.
I tried the West, but the West is so expensive.
I know it's expensive. Fabric, this school application is not easy, bro. I know that in Ghana or Nigeria, $230 is not easy. I know how it is. I know. Sometimes the school can evaluate it for you. And when I'm saying evaluation, if your GPA is above 3.0, there's no need for you to be doing the evaluation basically. Just that sometimes you can send them an email, the reason why you had 2.8, 2.9. If the graduate coordinator see that your CV is powerful, he can book a section with you. I know somebody with 2.8 who has got a scholarship to study in the US. Not necessary, because some people with the 2.8, they are doing project work, articles, publication. You have not done any article. So if somebody with 2.8 get a scholarship to come to abroad, maybe the person was doing something significant to research, publication, project. You don't have. That's why I told you that do the West evaluation, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so I did the HND, and the HND, my CGPA is 3.01. And then the top up, I did the top up BTech. That one I had 4.0, which was first class. So with that, can I
Which question do you want to do that? Which question do you want?
I'm asking if I can get a school that will not require the evaluation so that I can apply for a scholarship.
Senior, I have given you the school. When did you join? These are the school, please.
Okay.
This school.
Okay.
Screenshot it. I'm ending it. Screenshot it. This school, they will not tell you to bring anywhere. This school. You can use your HND to apply. You can use your master's, your degree to apply. This school, no West evaluation.
Okay.
Screenshot it. Have you done that, please? 54 universities. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Is it done? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So thank you very much for Yeah, who is Oluwa Fimaya or King? Please
Yes,
talk,
yes,
talk.
yes, yes. Hello, hello. Are you
Yeah,
with me?
I'm with you.
Good day, everyone. Okay,
Yeah.
good day, everyone. I'm Olafimilayo from Nigeria. Please, I want to ask a question concerning my scholarship. I want a full-funded scholarship, and I just graduated from diploma. So I can't say it's diploma because I have my license, that is medical laboratory technician license. So, and when I search for it, it's not really recognized. And I want a fully funded scholarship. How do I go about it? And my
Sister,
CGPA is okay.
diploma with fully funded scholarship. Peter, me, I don't know any school that can give you fully funded with diploma. The truth is that some people want to chop your money, so they'll be coming use diploma. You can't use diploma to get fully funded scholarship to study abroad. Basically, what you can use is the HND or the degree to get masters. That is or PhD. That is the only way. For your diploma that you are talking about, it is either you do a degree or better still, you can come for a diploma program in Canada, maybe after school, you work and then you attend your degree and then you apply for your master's. Because with this one, you can't get fully funded with diploma. I don't know, senior, if we have diploma that people can get fully funded with diploma. I don't know.
Impossible. You know, when I heard that, I heard that, I was laughing because sometimes I don't know where people get information from. And you know, now there are so many people online teaching a lot of things and trying to make money. So what I would tell us is that you should be careful and if you have diploma and you want to do something, maybe say the bachelor's that you have to be looking out for. And maybe in Canada or something.
Okay.
But even with that, the scholarship is difficult, very because for bachelor's.
Okay. Okay. Please again, sorry for that. And I want to also ask that do degree, like if I'm coming for degree from my secondary school, I'm using my secondary school certificate to apply for degree, bachelor degree. Can they offer me full funded scholarship? What is that?
The fully funded scholarship for the degree, I told you, if you join the meeting, I told you that you can't just come here and say, I'm bringing my senior high school to get fully funded scholarship. You can use your senior high school combined with your diploma and then apply for the degree. I said you can get a partial scholarship. If you really want fully funded, you need to write the SAT, the ACT exams. That one you can get if you want scholarship, fully funded scholarship. That one, it will give you competitive. You can apply to high schools. They can give you fully funded scholarship. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And again, sorry for more questions. And again, I'll be trying to apply for public health, like nursing, healthcare assistance outside there, but they've been rejecting my application. What can I do about that?
You are applying for what? Healthcare jobs?
Yes, healthcare assistant job.
Is it jobs
and
or
also
what? Is it school?
No, job.
At where? US or Canada?
US, Canada, and Ireland.
They are rejecting your application because of what?
I don't know. That is it. I just.
But they will give you a reason why they rejected it.
It is like they say that they can't employ. They are not able to employ from Nigeria, like recruit from Nigeria, because of visa sponsorship and also work permit. Yes.
Why you want work permit?
Like they will give me work permit application.
Can you have a section with me? If I don't really, because what you're saying, applying for jobs and they are saying that means there's a problem inside. So maybe there's something that you're not doing it well. So you can be a subscriber on my Facebook page. You have opportunity to talk to me today.
Yes,
Then
I'm
we'll start from
already. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
Can you mute yourself? Can you mute yourself, please? Yeah. So I'm going. So senior.
Peter
Yeah.
and Raymond Charlie. Thanks for this submission.
Your mentorship program you said it's in the last 2 Saturdays in June.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So
I will post it on my Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
Peter, my question is on the West evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
You see, we have, when you are doing the application, you have West for Canada and West for USA.
Mm-hmm.
So if I pay and I do an evaluation for West for Canada, do I have to pay and do another evaluation for the USA, or I can use the same evaluations to apply to both?
Sometimes it is in North America. Some of the schools, it depends. Some schools have the way of doing it. Okay. So what you need to do is that you just need to send them an email, the admission board, the international student office, and tell them that you did a West, this one. Would they accept it in the school? Then they will tell you that they will accept it or they will not accept. Some schools will accept, some schools will not accept. But I will know that because it is in North America, they will accept it generally.
Okay. Because I have a first class in supply chain, and I applied to the University of New Brunswick.
Mm-hmm.
But they are saying that I should do a West evaluation. They are not forcing me today, but they are recommending that I do it.
Okay. Yeah, because of the course, because of your program. I know people are in New Brunswick, they didn't require for West evaluation. Sometimes the program will require you to do that. So I will tell you that there are a lot of things, supply, they change what you can get related programs that you can able to do. If it is related to the program, sometimes you let them know, send them email why you are diverting it, why you want to do this, global something. I don't really know much about the business courses, but you can be doing that as well.
Okay. Charles, thank you very much.
Yeah, so with my experience, for the businesses, just go directly to what you have done previously. If you deviate, it's difficult to get funding. Sometimes you may try to explain yourself, but it depends on the school. But like you mentioned that earlier on, that what is important is that you are looking for opportunity to enter the place. Why don't you follow your line and you want to change?
Senior, I think somebody, is it Queen for still? Please unmute your mic.
Yeah. She was okay. She does she have a question or what?
Yeah. I think he came in. Please, Queen, please ask your question.
I think even Simon's hand has been raised for quite a long time, but I don't know whether he's not ready to talk or not.
Yeah, we mentioned his name, but he didn't come. Maybe
wait, hold on. Please, somebody said is look that the entire is centered around postgraduate diploma. What about undergrad programs in Canada? I'm looking for schools where I can offer civil engineering. Civil engineering, you can check University of Alberta, York University. They all do this program for mechanical, and the background is WASI. You can use your WASI to apply. There's no problem in it. You can use your WASI to apply.
I'm with you, Simon. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I want to ask of maybe the average CGPA for UK and maybe US for masters.
Well, for UK schools are business minded, so it doesn't really matter the GPA. But for US and Canada, I think he has already said a lot about it. I don't know if you can still talk. You still want to talk about it? Fine. But for UK, they are business minded, so the GPA doesn't really matter. But because the scholarships are even very minimal in UK, very very minimal.
I've been telling people that if you know that you don't have good something for the UK, there's no way that you can get to UK scholarship.
Yeah, you can't.
The person that is saying that you should use undergrad, you can use your WASI to apply. But what I'm saying is that if you want full scholarship, they normally require ACT or SAT. You need to write the exams if you really want it. Mr. Simon, what was your question?
My question is just basically about I'm currently an undergrad in Ghana here, so I want to know of maybe the average CGPA for you to get a fully funded scholarship in the US or Canada.
It all depends. It all depends on you. Canada is highly competitive place in terms of scholarship. So just that, get good GPA, at least second class, upper, first class will really help. Sometimes your GPA can help you to get fully funded. That one is because sometimes when the competition becomes very high, they will use GPA to select best student among them. So what I will tell you is that just focus on the education and then build yourself well. It will work. Okay. I wish you all the best. And I wish you can also register for my mentorship section, which will be coming on next.
I will do that.
I'll post it And those of you who are here and you want to register, if you are here and you want to register right now, I'm giving you my PA number. If you want to be part of the mentorship section, people have already registered it. So this is my PA, because I'm not the one who is doing the registration. It's my PA. He does everything. So my PA number is 057. She's in Ghana. If you're in Nigeria, you can use +233 5748 77484 057 4877 484 057 4877 484. The name is Benjamin. So you can, it is in the chat box. The number is in chat box. So senior, I wish people will get opportunity to study. I know I have a lot of things to do today, a lot of meetings and a whole lot of things, but I've spent like 2 hours here, which it really shows that I really want each and every one to win whatever they want to win. And go there. If you sow laziness, you reap laziness. So the number is in the, I have posted the number in the comment section. If you go to the comment section, you see the PA number. You can screenshot it and then you test my PA over there. And if you want to send me a private email, this is the email that you can send it to me. That is pbewa19. I've seen that some people have sent me message right now. So this is my email, pbewa19@gmail.com. Okay, thank you very much. And I wish you all the best.
Yeah, so thank you so much also for your time, and I really appreciate your time and the information that you have shared with the audience. Everybody is happy, and everybody has received their answers to their questions. Thank you so much, and I don't know how, I'm really grateful for your time. And we'll talk later on phone, because I've seen that you really spend a lot of time here. So thank you so much. I also want to appreciate everybody for making time to join us in 2024. Our next session, and by the time we want to see more testimonies and more congratulatory messages from you. Thank you so much for coming.